Hello, chat. I think we're
Live!
live.
Yes!
I think we're live. Let's see. Are we live in front of a live studio audience? Maybe not the studio audience part, but we're definitely live. To Cosmic, thank you so much for the subs for tier 1.
Hey.
Subbing for 6 months. Greatly appreciate it.
Hi!
Why does my Sunnyside Egg have eyes? What?
It's
Oh shit! I didn't.
We got something down.
I didn't fix this.
No, leave
image,
it,
though.
leave it. It's okay. It's okay, leave it. It's fine.
No. I mean his coloring is still wrong.
Oh, that's the wrong thing about it. Okay.
Yeah, that's the wrong. Yes, we gotta fix that. Let's fix that. There we go. Oh god, I think it's not even. I don't even think it's the same no more. Is that the color? Yeah, that's the color. There you go.
Yeah, that's the color. There you go.
Yeah, we're gonna have this guy join us every week now.
Oh, yes! The 9th member. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hopefully, you guys can hear us loudly and clearly, because if you can, then that means everything should be running A-okay. Should be all good to go and ready for tonight. With that being said, let's say hello to the fellow peeps in the call. Emmy, let me see.
Hello, everyone. Hi, it's Emmy. But you know that. So hi.
All right, and over there to our far left, we got our buddy TSS.
I'd like to commend a 100% thanks to the New York City Department of Transportation for making a wonderful bike road between here and Co-op City.
Nice. All right, there you go, ladies and gents. Once again, welcome one and all, you lovelies, to another exciting edition of the PokePod World Podcast, where me and my pals gather around to go and talk about the latest things that have been going on within the past week. Boy, oh boy, there are so many things I wish to talk about here. If I can't, but gladly, there are many other things we can talk about, though. And I am super excited to be here with you all today to chat about some of the fun things that went down last week. We got, what is it? A new Mario movie trailer / direct.
Yeah.
We got the latest release of a footage for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, plus some additional information behind that as well. So that's also pretty great too. And many more things in between. It's going to be a fun-filled session, ladies and gents. So we hope you guys will sit back, relax, and enjoy the shenanigans. That's pie flavor, is it? Oh, absolutely. What kind of better pie flavor than pie itself, right?
It's pumpkin pie. Let's go.
Also, to our fellow Canadian friends and to our Canadian buddy over here, happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, thanks! Happy Thanksgiving. I mean, it's not Thanksgiving for you guys, but happy Thanksgiving anyways. I'm very
Happy
grateful
Canadian
for you.
Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there we go.
While over here, it's like Columbus / Indigenous Peoples / whatever the fuck all.
We never speak of his name here no more. We just say day.
It's just day.
the burping man day, we could call that.
Aww.
Yeah, so ladies and gents, once again, it's going to be a fun session tonight. I hope you guys look forward to the silly stuffs we got planned. And it's going to be great. I hope it is going to be great. So let me say hello to the lovelies in the chat before we continue any further tonight and talk about the shenanigans that we have ourselves in this week. As you guys already know, there is no new episode of PM 2019 to discuss in terms of a episode, because there wasn't one. I think we're getting one this week. And with that being said, we're not going to have our usual review portions on that. However, we do have all these other things to talk about. So we hope you guys will stick.
So we're gonna still have a decent length podcast. I think it's still gonna be about 2 hours. So
yeah, the ones that are always the funniest pods that I always go back to are the ones where everyone has absolutely no idea what we're supposed to be doing in it.
Yeah, I love those ones. I always listen to those ones.
Yeah, because we have to actually improvise for once. Like, oh shit, we actually need some shit to talk about.
Yeah.
Well, I have plenty of stuff to talk about. So we have great stuff to talk about too.
So I love Cosmic's first.
Oh my god.
Did you see it by any chance, Emmy?
Yes, I did. It's beautiful. It's perfect. It should be on the family tree.
I thought it was. Oh no, wait, no,
we're gonna make an ornament now. Cool.
Oh yeah. So here's the thing. To catch you up to speed. Ornaments. But secondly, our
ornaments.
Oh, ornaments.
Tournaments too.
Yeah.
Ornaments.
I know KG has something to talk about this stream. What do I got to talk about? The Smash tourney that's coming into
Yes.
Yeah, we got that.
Can I explain a little bit about that?
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute, though, buddy. Don't worry. Let's just clear out some of the other things out of the way real quick first. So for starters, let's go. Let's talk about the fact that Cosmic, and since everyone brought it up, the fuzzy friend that she got.
Yes.
So adorable. If you guys haven't checked it out, go check it out over at Cosmic's Twitter. I think she posted it on her Twitter. I want to say.
Let me take a look.
I would like to believe she did. But aside from that, though, we did get another very sweet artwork. Lol, I did share it on Twitter. Mind if I share it here too, buddy? If that's okay with you. And also, we got a chance to see the alternate version of Ruby, which that was a mystery and a half in itself. And I was like,
Yibru, the ultimate version.
yo, what the?
Yib-yor, let's go. Yib-yor.
Yib-yor. Happy Yib-yor, buddy.
Happy Yib-yor.
How are you doing? How are you doing, sir?
Too.
Why is there a picture of sweet potato pie?
Okay, there we go.
Thanksgiving.
Well, we'll
in
show.
Canada.
Look,
Happy
Is
Thanksgiving.
that Yib-yor?
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah.
Get up, Yib-yor.
Oh,
you
man.
motherfucker.
Yeah, he looks amazing, doesn't he?
What's the opposite of buddy?
Enemy.
Yes. Enemy. Enemy.
Greetings, jackass.
Enemies.
Greetings, bitches.
Greetings, bitches.
Oh man, it's like the weirdest way possible. It's like he's still very happy to say it, but he's not like being mean about it.
Yeah, it's fucking Yib-yor. Ruby, dead or alive, is mine.
But aside from this, let's go show. And also, by the way, credits to our buddy Joker for making this amazing artwork of Sapphire. It looks incredible. I love it. So let's go show off though this other
Shut
one.
up, Nintendo man.
Look at Cosmic's new furry buddy right here.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Melody.
it's called Melody, and apparently it's a loyal pink puppy. It says here, let me see.
I feel like furries are slowly taking over, and that's not just because of all these fucking plushies on the desk. I feel like between the horse joke, the Melody, the Yib-yors, Ruby,
They've been. To be fair, they've been taking over for the last 15 years.
Right, well, no, but I'm talking about specifically here on the pod. Anyway, so I feel like between all of that, I don't want to hear no shit about yiffing, all right? No yiffing.
Yiff Simulator 2023. Yeah.
Wait, what is yiffing? Wait,
Oh
do- do-
no! We don't need no explanations.
Oh, buddy, can I be the one to explain it to her, please?
No, you cannot.
We don't need no taut control.
Be gone.
Do not touch those words, you will die!
So, in case you're wondering what a yipping is,
No!
it is basically a short, sharp cry or yelp. That's what it is.
So like, huh?
Yeah, that kind of way.
No, stop,
Okay.
stop.
Okay, sorry.
Ooh.
The infection is starting.
I need it to be you.
You've already given the editors the fuel they need.
Oh no.
It's old. Now all of China.
Now it's all unleaded. So now we have freaking.
Now all of DeviantArt knows you're here.
For educational purposes only, alright?
FBI, FBI, open up.
Hi, FBI.
Emmy, your ears are growing.
Oh my god!
No.
Yeah, oh my god. Welcome to the family of fuzzy ears. You'll love it.
Oh, God.
Although it'll be weird because now you'll have 4 ears basically. But we won't talk about
Oh my god.
Actually, no.
It's okay.
Actually, your
Speaking of
artwork,
four.
you don't have your ears shown technically. We could say
You don't.
you had them hidden the whole time.
Speaking of 4 appendages,
Oh,
I went
God.
to. All right, so
Oh my.
so I actually went to have to try that Cactus Meal thing at McDonald's, and I
Oh.
got one of the toys.
The what?
All right, it's called the Cactus. What is it, the Cactus plant?
Why are we
Yeah, the
eating such
collab, the
The
stupid
collab
cactus.
thing. Yeah, so I went there. I actually biked to McDonald's today, and that's why the great freaking separated bike road. And
Isn't biking to McDonald's a self-defeating thing?
no, it's not actually. It's actually really good exercise because actually there and back is like 5.5 miles. So that was
I'm gonna go burn calories. To where? To gain calories.
Yeah, and then to burn it again because I did the same thing, did the same distance.
I know.
But I actually got the birdie with the 4 eyes, and then this toy actually looks pretty cool. I mean, it's not like freaking Figma quality, but it's still very good quality for what it is. I mean, the thing is though, it's like for the 10-piece McNugget meal, it was like what $12.29 plus tax.
Yeah,
Damn.
it was for a 10-piece.
Yeah.
Either a 10-piece chicken nuggets or a Big Mac. Hey Snubs, don't slap it on me.
Snubs.
But yeah, but what I was going to say was it was either that or a Big Mac. I think it was.
Yeah, it was a Big Mac. Yeah, but the thing is though, when you see it in person, it's funny to see the comically large Happy Meal box. So,
Oh my God.
I mean, when you see this in person, it's like it's like a double wide of a Happy Meal box.
How much did this thing cost?
It was like $13 after tax.
Most of the money is mainly for the toy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, okay.
Yes.
But it's a limited. Well, to be fair, I will give them credit where credit is due. They actually had an original box design instead of using the traditional McDonald's box.
Yeah.
Although somebody like freaking took the side of the box and edited it, and it's like "We love to come" and all that stuff.
Hey, yo, can Big Mac jerk me off some sauce?
Because what it's
That
supposed to say,
McSauce, bro.
the thing is on the side. It says we heart, which is love, to see you. It's the letters C and U.
Is that why
Has a
all
face
walked
with
right
4
into
eyes
that.
on it? Yeah.
is that why all the toys have 4 eyes, which is freaking me the fuck out? Actually,
Yes.
I don't like it. Why do they have 4 eyes?
Why did they approve of this? Is the real question.
I mean, to be fair, it fits like a Halloween aesthetic anyway.
Man, I missed the original collabs they
Okay.
did. What was it with the what was it? Travis Scott, I think it was.
What do you want the
Put a
fucking
Pokemon
Travis
card in
Yeah,
there.
but the Travis Scott meal was just a fucking meal, like a customized
No, but that shit
meal.
was a custom meal though.
Yeah, that's true, but you're getting something out of this.
True, I'm getting a 4-eyed toy. That is true. But
getting
like, at
something
least I
special
wanted
out
the
of it.
meal to also be fun too. You know what I mean? Why is it not a 4 Big Mac piece to match with the 4 eyes, bro? I mean, to be fair,
Yeah,
we'd probably die from over that.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, that's why the U.S. doesn't sell double Big Mac.
Damn. Wait, you mean tell me that it actually exists other places?
Yeah, Japan, Canada.
All right,
Yeah.
never mind. We're canceling every trip. We're going straight to Japan in 2023. Let's go.
Wow.
I need to. I don't believe you.
And you also have to have the ebi filet and the teriyaki burger. That's what you
Ah,
gotta do.
really? Hey,
Hey,
I got a
Navy, thank
subby.
you.
Navy out here donating a 2 tier 1 gifties to Ven from Twitch and Red Dragon Emperor Ash. Thank you so much on that. And hey, there's a hype train also happening really
Hey,
soon.
nice.
Again,
The
wow.
hype train.
We got a hype
Hype.
train. We almost to a train, ladies and gents. Get
Let's try to get
excited.
to-
Have
Let's
fun
try
with
to
the
get to
big.
Choo-choo.
99, except we can. But
Oh, but
but the thing is, though, Twitch has uncapped hype train now. I think the largest that somebody has gotten was like level 36.
dang,
Whoa.
really?
Yeah.
Yo, let's go.
They were just hyping all
To
day.
36, ladies and gentlemen. We got this, boys. Just donate probably $10,000, and I think we'll get there.
We would, yeah, and we would probably need about maybe 1,000 times more viewers, which.
Hey, listen, I'm happy with the
I
homies we
believe-
got right
oh.
there and here in this chat tonight. I love these lovelies because these names I know. Navy, Red, Squeed, Groot, Hyprov, Rob Zos. Of course, our other buddies that are also above as well, like Omar and Nintendo Man, Joker, Cosmic, etc. We got so many lovely lovelies here. And they're also talking about Chris Pratt as Mario.
Oh my God.
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
Oh man, but we'll get
Sexual
to
harassment.
that. We'll get to that conversation when we get to that conversation. So let's get to it then, ladies and gents. The McDonald's meal, as stated before, pretty aight. I tried it myself. I mean, it's a Big Mac and it's a fry. The toy, I gave it to my relative. since he's going back to Mexico later this week. So
Cool.
Oh.
and might as well give him a limited edition toy so he could take it overseas. Why not, right?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So yeah, it's a nice little thing. But other than that, I mean, McDonald's is just sort of being their own thing, so nothing really else to add, to contribute to that conversation.
Well, and also, there's this one thing that's fucking missing, and that's where the fuck is the McRib?
inflation played a role.
Hold on, I worked there. I worked at McDonald's before. I can't remember exactly which seasons it usually comes out. I want to say typically, I think the summertime.
I thought it was.
Because every time I worked there, it came out in summer. Sometimes it's a limited time though, so it's not like every year.
I mean, I remember it used to come out like October, November here.
Yeah,
it depends.
Actually, it says here the McRib came back last year on November 1st.
November.
Oh,
Okay, so just one more month then.
Yeah, that would be why then.
so close.
But unfortunately, there is no date for it in 2022 though. There's only for 2021. That's what I was reading. So we'll have to wait a little bit longer. Let's see what I got here in the meme folders for things to talk about tonight. Because surprisingly, there was some pretty interesting conversations going on within this week. But as I go and look for this stuff in the meantime, let's go and just take this moment to talk with the other peeps in this call. Emmy, let me pass it on to you, buddy. How has your week been?
It's been chill. I mean, I'm back to work, so I'm off vacation now, so Emmy's tired. I'm gonna lie. My sleep schedule is so messed up. It's so bad. Do you know those sleeps where you just like you're asleep, but your conscious is awake and you're just thinking? That's basically my sleep last night. It was just I was awake, but yeah, it was weird. I didn't like it. I was like,
oh man, if that was the case, you should have been with us. Actually, that would explain why you sent the message or something at like 4 a.m.
4
I
o'clock
think
in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah, we were so. It's like Emmy at night.
Hi. At night?
Yeah,
Wait, I did? I don't remember doing that.
Yeah,
Oh
I
no.
swear to God, you did. Let me see if I could scroll back up.
At night.
Yeah, there we go. Oh,
Is it
okay,
at 1
never
o'clock in
mind.
the
It
morning
was
or
like
2?
around 7 o'clock. Never mind.
Oh no, that's because I had to get up to go to work, and I was just like, oh. Like, let me just look
I thought there was
at
a
all the
message-
messages.
I thought there was a message sent at like 3 something or 4.
Yeah.
Nah.
At least the one I'm. Oh, you know, it might be here. Hold on, I gotta check in this in the lobby because the lobby has.
I know I said things at like 1 a.m. Yeah, that's a thing. 1 a.m. or like 1:30, because I know I was
The
up till then.
fuck? You're
Like I said,
live at 1 a.m.?
Emmy,
I
it's
know,
past
it's
your
weird.
bedtime. What is wrong with you?
Like I said, my sleep schedule's messed up. But the bright side is because I was on vacation, I was able to catch up on things. So therefore, like all of my videos that I've like recorded, like for like that wedding cake thing I was talking about like a couple weeks back, I finally finished it. So everything's posted. Yay!
Hey.
Productivity!
Yeah, let's go.
Yay.
Good job, buddy.
Thank you.
I don't know why.
Thank you.
My head is random. So when she said "yay positivity," I imagine the crowd from Avatar: The Last Airbender, the one that's cheering, but the one guy takes it too far and he starts foaming the mouth while bowing and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, "Woo!"
No, that's called having a seizure, Tyrone.
But that's it. Reference it. TSS. We're gonna stop this today. Stop fucking up my jokes. It was the Avatar: The Last Airbender thing. God damn
person
it!
is
I'm gonna
the
show you the
schedule.
clip just so that we can stop this madness.
Good lordy.
You can never
But
stop a train.
but we can definitely never stop this hype train. Let's get it. I'm just kidding. But
Yay. Oh.
let's. Tyrone, what about you, buddy? How's your week been?
It's Monday.
It's much.
Yeah, but you had a week. Yeah, but you had a weekend.
Had a week. Yeah.
Oh,
How was your
all
week?
right.
Weekend, then, buddy.
How was your weekend?
Oh,
Tell the class.
We played Octopath Traveler. It's a fun game. I recommend it.
Of course, anything
Get ready for
sprite-based is fun.
Yeah, to get ready for Octo 2.
You know,
Yay.
Tyrone?
Oh my god.
What?
Sorry. He's playing Octopath in October. Oh my god.
Yeah, I was about to
that's
say
the
right
pun.
now.
That's the pun.
No, but
I'm late. I'm sorry.
I have a question for you, Tyrone. Maybe you can
What?
answer this for me. It's
What?
October, but it's not the 8th month.
Yeah, I made that status actually
Wait, where?
on Facebook.
Really?
Hold up, I'll go to it. Yeah, I actually did that today.
Holy
I,
shit.
I don't know how the fuck you fucking came up with that the same day I did. The status is me. Go to sleep, brain. Nah. Hold up. Think about it. October isn't the 8th month. Why though? That's the whole status. I shit you not. That's my status that I made today, 5 hours ago.
Oh man, the other one.
How did you know?
Oh, I don't know.
Speaking of preparing for games, we got the announcement from Atlas that Persona 3 Portable and Persona 4 Golden will be releasing on January the 19th.
That's
Which pretty
sooner
close.
than I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna come. I thought it was gonna come closer to like April May time frame, but this is January.
Yeah, especially since Persona 5 is being the big release now, you would think they would want to.
Yeah, that's coming out in 11 days.
Mm-hmm. But I'm
Wow.
prioritizing my brains over Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope because that game looks
There's a
stupidly
lot of great
fun.
games coming out. I can't believe it.
Oh, yeah, indeed. Oh, and another exciting news. It says here, and I'll read it to everybody. Are you today's date? Because you are a 10 out of 10.
Aww.
Get it? Because October 10. 10
Yeah.
No,
That's
so
no,
cute.
we have to play. We have to always play on 10-10 day. The Japanese one where the guy keeps going 10 10 10 10 10 10 10 10.
10.
And 10.
Yeah,
You are a 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
yeah, because the
A
joke
10, 10,
is,
10 out of what?
yeah, where the Japanese guy tries to like count English.
Nice.
10 10 1, you know, all that stuff.
10 1.
10 10 1. Nintendo Man says here, KG, I just beat Xenoblade 3 yesterday, and I've been trying to catch up on your streams for the game. Man, that ending. Oh, God, the feels, bro. Also, speaking about Xenoblade endings, our buddy Terrell actually completed Xenoblade Chronicles 1 yesterday, I believe.
Yeah,
So,
the main story.
the main story.
Did?
Anyway. Yeah.
Okay.
I was
Good job.
surprised he streamed on a Sunday. I was like, is today Saturday or Sunday?
He wanted to go ahead and end it. He wanted it done.
Even though he's not technically done. But
Yeah,
I
he's-
think
Yeah, but he's got to do Xenoblade 3 though, doesn't he?
he's going to fluctuate. So this week he's going to do Xenoblade 3.
He's gonna alternate. Yeah, he's gonna alternate.
Okay, got it. Okay.
He's doing this one with Xenoblade 3 next week, or this week, and then next week is going to be Xenoblade 1 Futures Connected, which that's going to be the next other thing, and he's going to just switch back and forth every single time.
All right. Sounds good.
Just don't play Future Connected. Wow. Too bad, Squeak. Oh, man. Also, the manga topic for tonight. Oh, yes. I need to talk about that manga. We need to talk about various mangas, because we learned
Yeah.
a lot of things, especially Richie's manga recommendation that he gave us earlier was something I never expected him to ever tell me. And
I saw this earlier, and I should have said something about it, but I didn't.
Now, here's the funniest thing. I've read that manga before.
Why am I not surprised?
Because the shit was funny as hell. I will read it. I'll tell you guys about it in a minute. But in the meantime, allow me to talk about the other manga that's apparently getting an anime really soon. I think it is called, as written here, The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten. I don't know how many of you guys heard of that. It originally was a light novel that then turned into a manga, which I believe is going to be getting an anime at some point later next year, I think. And I will say right now, it is an absolute adorable series, bro. I would love for people to check out. It's a nice slice of life comedy romance series. It's just basically there's this one girl whose design is to be seen as that of an angel, but she is also considered a star athlete with perfect grades. But she's also there's this other guy who appears named Amane. He's just an average run-of-the-mill guy and considers himself a slob because all of his room is filled with trash and things on the floor. Has never thought much about this girl, despite attending the same school. Everything changes, however, when he happens to meet this girl, whose name is Mahiru, the angel, sitting alone in a park during a rainstorm, and thus begins the strange relationship between the incredibly unlikely pair. It is a adorable manga series that I've been reading so far, and I really want to see if they are available to get via the light novels, because the light novel, I never knew about it, so I want to get my hands on it and maybe read it if it's available, of course, here in the West with Kinokuniya. I might go check out Kinokuniya tomorrow, see if they have anything there. So we'll see.
Ooh,
Yeah. So.
I might actually do the same.
Oh, hey, let's.
all right, so,
we'll talk more about that later. Then.
Everybody to Kinokuniya.
So there's another thing because I wasn't here last week. sorry, not Inuma-kun. Nagatoro-san chapter like dropped last week, and it finished the arc, the current arc that we're in. Ooh, I don't know if you read it, KG, but ooh.
No, I have not. I always like waiting to hear your response first before I read it.
Yeah. So, ass. There's yeah. So, but seriously though, this ends the art competition arc, the mini arc that they had here. That was like, what was it? So we're on chapter. What the hell was it? We were on chapter. The damn thing would load. We were on chapter 114. So that ends the 6-chapter arc here. So now we're going to go into a new arc, which should be coming out in another week or so. Let me see if they have the date on Shonen Pocket. The 18th. So 1 week from today. This is the next chapter, because I'm guessing, like I said, Nanashi is making chapters more frequently now, considering that season 2 is coming up in January. So yeah,
Nice.
but it was a very good ending to this arc, and like I said, these last couple of arcs, like the Kyoto arc and then this one, have been really good. My thing is though, we're probably not going to see this arc on this season of the anime.
Oh, absolutely not, unless they skip everything.
Yeah, because there's a lot. They like we've said before, they stopped season 1 in chapter 46, so they have a lot of content to go through, and yeah, so it's going to be, then we have to reveal like Senpai's name and all that stuff in the anime. We have to continue on. He's going to be, he's going to have character development. So can't wait for that. So it's really cool. So next week is the new chapter. Can't wait.
Nice. The last thing in terms of manga stuff we'll talk about. Emmy, don't worry. We're going to talk about that other episode later.
Yes.
So the last thing I want to talk about is Richie's manga recommendation. This might sound stupid, but he was the one that brought it up. So Here we go. I'm going to read you the name, okay? And I don't want you all to translate what it means. I'm just simply going to say it. And if you guys know what it is, then congratulations. You're weird like me. Because I also read this too. Okay, the name of this manga is called, and I'm going to butcher the shit out of it. So here we go.
I'll give me.
No, let me try, and I'll pass it to you, see if we get it correct. All right. Ore no kokan wa bishoujo data no ka.
Okay, paste the title.
Here we go. This is the official name of it. Once again, I will say it out loud. Ore no kokan wa bishoujo data no ka.
Ore no kokan wa bishoujo datta no ka.
Exactly. There you go. So here's the reasoning why I did not say the official translated name of this title. If you read it, TSS, you might already get an idea why that's the case.
Not.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think I've seen this title. We talked about this title like way before.
Yes, there was a time we talked about this. And this manga,
like 2 years ago, like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. I think.
This manga is so stupid. I wish I could tell you all the deets, but it's just about a young man who wakes up in the middle of an afternoon to a small surprise, and it turns out that a body part that he had is no longer there.
What?
Where'd it go though? what the dick doing, man?
Dissolve.
They got Thanos. That was the only thing that snapped out of existence, bro. Heyo.
Jesus Christ.
All right, well, now you know.
This is why they keep me here.
Yeah, so now you know that it's something happened to it. But what happened to it, that's for you to discover when you read the manga for yourself. I'm not going to suggest it because it's super suggestive, but I will say this right now. I hate how they drew this character, because when you look at the character from the back, it is designed as what you think it is. And it's acceptable because it's actually a female. It's so stupid, bro. I wish I could talk about it. but this was one of the stupidest stories I've ever read in manga history, bro. And I've read weird shit.
Well, it's like a swap thing, I think. Yeah.
What manga? Once again, it's called Ore no... Okay.
俺の交換は美少女だったのか.
Mm-hmm. That's the one. AKA whatever Tyrone said.
What the pig doing?
Yeah, exactly. So, moving aside from suggestive titles, why don't we go to a much more family-based discussion?
This moment was clipped, right?
Yeah, it better be clipped, chat.
It better be.
Chat. So let's go and talk about this
All
right now.
Dex is your friend.
So
because you got to compete with Donnie.
damn, bro, you gotta. Oh man, not the Clipmeister. So Emmy, I am going to pass this one on to you because you were once again the host of this thing for last week, and that is going to be the discussion on the latest episode of the newest season for Spy Family. It is a continuation of the arc that went down in last week's episode, and now here we are in the newest episode, continuing on the events that went down, well, in the prior one. How did things turn out for our boy and girl, Lloyd and Yor and Waku Waku? Also,
And Waku
dog
Waku.
too. Borf.
Doggo!
So, what do you say, Emmy? Shall we get into the review for this?
Of course.
All right, then, Emmy. I'll take it to you first. What do you have to say about the recent
Okay.
episode of Spy Family? Let the people.
Honestly,
Oh, let
It's
me in on
great.
this side. I fucking watched it too, you know.
yes!
All right, so first,
Okay.
Emmy, then Tyrone.
Okay. It was great. I loved it. I'm sad that they keep ending on cliffhangers because every single time this episode ends, I'm like,
Hey,
more.
Hey, this dog
More.
arc has been lit.
I know! It's been so good. I'm like, bro, Ice Bear? I love this Ice Bear so much. It looks like Ice Bear from We Bear Bears. And I'm just like, oh, I love this doggo. It's so cute. And like the relationship with the doggo and Anya. Oh, my heart can't take it. It's just so wholesome and cute. But then Anya is just like trying to work with this doggo because this doggo is showing. Okay, so I'm kind of all over the place with this, but with the doggo, I like that its powers are like similar to Anya's, but at the same time, it's showing her two different scenarios of what could happen and what may happen. So it's kind of up to Anya to like be like, oh, this is a possibility that could happen. So therefore, it's bad because in the first little, I guess scenario, Lloyd dies, and we don't want that. That's very not wholesome. So let's not do that. So therefore, it's up to Anya to, be the spy without actually being a spy, because if she was found out that she's a spy, well, oof, we don't know what would happen. I honestly think that I kind of want everyone to find out that she has powers, just because I feel like it would actually be useful. Like, she's very worried that if Lloyd finds out that he's just gonna give her back, which I don't think that would happen. I think if anything, he would use her to his advantage, quote unquote, maybe, I don't know. And then for yours great. At the beginning,
I kind of like her keeping it a secret though, because she finds creative ways around to like cover herself.
Yeah, that's actually true. Because like when she was with Yor, because of course Yor saves her. That was awesome. By the way, that was a perfect opening. The way to open the episode when Yor just kicking ass. That was great. And then she's just trying to keep an eye on Anya, which of course Anya is like, nah, bruh, I have the world to save. World peace. Let's go. Waku waku. So,
Hey, Navy, thank you for the 100 bitty bits.
Hey, thank you. But yeah, so of course, with Yor, it kind of makes sense why she kind of can't be found out. Because if they found that out, well, I don't know how that would go. But with Anya, though, like, I feel like it would be better for everyone. Like, I hear what you're saying, Tyrone, but like she does find like very creative ways. Like, for example, like when Yor was on the phone with the police, and then Anya was like seeing that other side that what the doggo was seeing. She decided like, oh snap, like, all right, yo, so like I forgot Lloyd's in the bathroom without toilet paper. We gotta go.
Like the one where the kid was about to drown last season. She's like, I want to go swimming.
Jumps in the pool.
I just want her to, like, I'm down for her telling them, but when she's older.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
When she
older.
gets that old character design that the author made of her,
Oh God, that.
then
Oh
we
my
can have
gosh,
that
the older
discussion.
Anya. Okay, fine. I'll keep it at that. But yeah, overall for like episode wise, like I very much enjoyed it. I think this season is very strong. I'm still honestly watching the opening and the ending the second time around. And like now I have the songs on my playlist, so I'm just like, okay, these songs are really, really good. At first, like I was like kind of on them, but I really like the vibes of the songs. In terms like animation for the opening and endings are just those are top tier. Those are just next level. Those are movie quality. I'm just like, oh my god, these leaves look better than the ones outside. Like what the heck? It's not fair. And then I mean, we didn't really see much of. I feel like Anya really was the star of this episode, which I feel like she's low-key the star of every episode. She's just great. But I really liked her tactic to try and like figure out like how to tell Lloyd about the bomb that was on the door, so then he wouldn't open the door and then of course explode. So I really liked that she used ketchup. I was like, good ketchup. Okay, you know what? Sure, why not? And I thought that was really smart. So it's interesting to see that yes, she might not be like I guess smart in terms of like school stuff, but when it comes to like street smarts, quote unquote, she's very, very smart. So like it's very interesting to see her just develop and just like learn and also just like I don't know, just think of tactics of what to do and how to have world peace, because that's what she wants. So very good episode. Very wholesome. So
what would
good.
you rate it then, buddy?
It's still an 8 out of 10. It's never gonna go lower.
You know, I gotta make sure we take care of that announcement that happened in the chat. Joker is okay is wrong.
It's wrong? Yeah, because she said that Cars 2 is better than Spy X Family. No, sis. No.
Tyrone, what's your opinion on that statement?
Why the fuck does Cars 2 keep showing up in my life? Like, I hate this movie. I openly said I hate it. And for some reason, it keeps showing the fuck back up. Like, man, I feel like I hear about Cars 2 every year of my life. Like, this movie existed, and then the moment it existed, it never went away.
To be fair, without Cars 2, I wouldn't be here right now.
Really?
Bruh.
Yeah, because when
were you born
John,
in Cars 2?
No,
Oh.
when John freaking said it in his video, that's when I decided to contact him,
Oh, that.
and that's why
really?
I'm here. Yeah, and that's why.
So you're
I'm
telling
here.
him that was wrong, and that's how your friendship started?
Yes.
No, he just made a he just made a random witty comment about Cars 2, and I said, "This guy's the real deal. Let me contact him."
What the fuck?
Yeah,
You know,
I like Tyrone's
the
reaction,
gist of
though.
this guy. He said Cars too. Best friends after that.
I like Tyrone's reaction though, because when we were all watching it in the watch party,
that.
in the Discord server that you should all join if you haven't done so already. It's a great server. Wow, wow, we have such fun events. We were watching it in the
Wow.
champion server. Wow, we were watching it in the champion server, and then Tyrone like popped in from it, and we were just like, "Yo, Tyrone, come!" I was like, "Tyrone, come watch with us." He's like, no, Cars 2 has. What did you say? Cars 2 has taken my family or something like that. And I was like, what?
Oh, I remember. So they were like, it was Joker's birthday, and they were all watching Cars 2. And they go, come join us. And I said, no, thank you. That movie's taking my wife and family. I won't let it take anything else. And then they got all confused by it because I left no context. And then I was like,
he just left.
And then after that, I went, nah, in reality, I'm recording something. But have fun. But I like the idea that, like, nah, I don't want to watch Cars 2. It did too much damage to my life.
Emotional
too
damage.
Yeah.
I'll give it this. It tried to be Mario Kart. Because it looked like that one stage from Mario Kart. I'll give it that.
The visuals, they look nice. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. The story? What is it?
But it has a lot of kinky stuff going on with this film, so I don't
Oh,
like it.
we counted the fetishes.
There were 25.
There was 28.
28, I'm
28.
sorry. I tried to avoid the other 3. But yeah, so that was a film. In other words, go watch Cars 2 if you haven't yet. It's available on Disney Plus.
So guys, real quick, I tried to find the conversation I had about the Cars 2 thing, and I scrolled up through the champion server. The first thing I see is a heart pendant that opens up, and Drifloon's on one side, but the other side says my booty itch. Well, I don't join the Discord server. Join the Discord.
Join the Discord, guys. Join the Discord.
The server, I guess.
Oh my god,
where
that's fantastic.
where's the baby powder at?
Oh my god.
What?
TSS is what is the best part? What? What the
Oh my
fuck?
God.
I don't.
Oh man,
Oh
there
my
needs
God.
to be a command in chat to like write exclamation clip or something, so people could just do that, so they could clip.
Oh,
No, because
Jesus
the
Christ.
people abuse that shit. I don't want
I don't know, man. I would prefer getting 50,000 clips of the same thing. It just shows that
That'd be so funny.
it tells me that right there is the clip to look at this.
Yeah.
Joker is okay says, look at the crazy poll. Is Cars too bad?
99%.
Yeah,
Joker's
two
okay
votes
is
said yes,
wrong.
one says it sucks, and 242 votes and still counting is saying Joker's okay is wrong. Good God, bro. It's still going. Oh my God.
Oh my god.
All right, well, to find ourselves back to the conversation we were in, Tyrone, I want to hear
think of
from
the
you,
episode?
buddy. What's your opinion, boy, on the
There's a
latest
very-
episode?
There's a very specific moment that I want to talk about, and I'm glad Amy didn't talk about it.
You're welcome.
It's the moment where they're chasing the guy. And when they're chasing the guy in the car and throwing pipe bombs and shooting each other and shit, and like it's a big car chase scene, the first thing I'm thinking is, this is supposed to be a nice show. Everything was supposed to be cute. Turns out like there's like a whole fucking cops chase scene and shit. But I do like that the guy goes into disguise of the old man, so he's like, so Lloyd, he's like running through, but it's just an old man fucking doing parkour.
Yeah, backflipping and shit.
Yeah, and he's like, what are these ministers made out of these days? But yeah, I love it because we didn't really get to see Lloyd in the last episode, so
yeah.
Yeah, it was in the bathroom for a while.
yeah. But
Still in the bathroom.
I'm liking it. The tone, holy shit! Like, I think season 1 was just to make us feel fuzzy, because season 2 don't give a fuck. They're like, you're locked in, bitches. You liked that cute shit? We drew you in with the dog. Get ready to face some fucking some real Spy Family shit. I was scared. Like, Anya's like about to activate the bomb and shit by opening the door. I'm like, no, girl, don't blow yourself up. But yeah, I liked it. Solid episode. I love how creative Anya's getting. I don't know if that's just because she's been around her parents long enough at this point now, but yeah, it's good to see that she's getting like she's getting very creative with how she wants to handle some of these problems now. And like I said, it's very clear the stakes are super high in this dog arc.
Yeah.
And it's
But,
getting a lot more tense too, because the poor puppy, especially at the end of the episode, he thinks he's doing the right thing, but he's trained to be this way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they end the episode off at that cliffhanger, bro.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I've read the manga, so I know where it's going, but Jesus, I feel sad for what's going to happen next week.
Yeah. And
I'm not ready to see it
I already
animated.
know we're 2 episodes in, but I just got to say I love the opening again. Like,
Oh, yeah.
again, I always got to say that. I love that opening.
Yeah,
It's good.
it is
Very
good. Y'all, I'm just saying this right now, y'all not ready for next week's episode. Y'all,
Is it gonna make me cry?
it's going to make you emotionally unstable. There you go.
Great.
Too late.
What's new? Nice.
Yeah, welcome to
Just kidding.
Spy Family. There you go.
Oh,
Yeah, you're in this ride forever.
here we go.
But yeah, so great episode. What would you give it as a rating, though, Taron?
I give it an 8.5.
Nice. Did you guys talk about the JoJo dogs in last week's episode? Yeah, we definitely talked about it.
We didn't talk about the JoJo dogs.
The JoJo dogs are some of the best right here. Emmy, when are we watching Spy Kids?
Oh yeah, I remember Spy Kids. That used to scare me as a child. I don't know why. Don't ask me why.
What?
I don't know why. I don't know. Oh wait, no, it wasn't Spy Kids. That was Shark Boy and Lava Girl. That
It was
scared
made
me
by
as
the
a
same
child.
people that made Spy Kids.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough. I
Spy
get
Kids
scared
too
of
much.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl too.
Yeah, man.
That
Those are
movie-
like those
That
movies
movie
that are
did
like.
exist.
Yes, I was gonna say the only reason why I remember Spy Kids, I forgot who it was. I think it was Shy Kale on the Discord server, who I went to go and check because Shy Kale is a super fan of Precure. Like
Precure, yeah.
loves the crap out of Precure, and I mean that's great and all. So I decided to click on the icon, see how like the info and whatnot, and when I clicked on her, when I clicked on it, it caught me off guard because the banner that Shy Kale has is Spy Kids 3D.
Spy Kids? Oh my god.
It's just a super close-up shot of Spy Kids 3D's logo as the banner for Kale's thing. And
On the
it's
Oh
note,
my God.
on the note of Pretty Cure, actually, it has wrapped up the series for like 17 years. It's not. We're not getting.
Oh,
a new
wow.
Series.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Really?
We are not getting a new series. It's stopping after like 17 years straight.
Ah,
That seems illegal. That can't
that's
be
sad.
right. That
Yeah.
hurts my heart. What? You mean Precure is over?
Yeah, for now.
Oh, for
Damn.
now.
Damn.
Damn, that.
Yeah,
Oh man, I hope.
Yeah, because it's been running like every year since like 2005. So.
Damn, though,
And
but that just seems
now
so
there's gonna be
weird.
nothing. Yeah, there's gonna be nothing new right now.
God, that's sad. Wait.
Well, I mean, it was a transition. KG mentioned Pretty Cure, and I had to call it.
Yeah, but I wasn't expecting that announcement. I thought it was an announcement of like a new movie or something. I wasn't expecting. Oh man, poor Kale. Then nobody tell Kale, please. I'm pretty sure Kale doesn't know anything about this yet.
Oh.
Yeah, the only reason why I knew it is because I saw it in my Google feed a few days ago.
Damn, it was trending, huh?
Yeah, it was in my news articles. Like, yeah, Pretty Cure not having a new season, first time in 17 years.
Damn, bro, that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's gonna end in January then, or is it February?
I gotta look. I'm gonna look at the article again real fast while you transition to the next one.
Okay, so let's move on into the next topic then. Why don't we? We got more shenanigans of things to talk about. So, what do you guys say we start getting into the movie side of things? You guys comfortable with talking about movies by any chance?
Yeah.
Depends on the movie.
It's kind of oh shit the donkey no but
Oh shit.
oh shit no
The
but
movie.
no oh shit no
Coming
but
to
it's a very interesting movie. I heard it's very super per se, and I
Is
think
it also brothers?
it features the brothers. Oh, Kazik says I love the PokePod movie poster. Oh yeah, we're having a movie. Didn't you guys know that?
Really?
Oh, Emmy, did you? All right, Emmy, you never saw it, did you? Right?
No. There's a poster?
Yeah. Okay, so is it safe to say that we can be crazy sometimes, where we stay up to like 5 a.m. and all that stuff?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Great. So.
Oh, you can't in me, but
Yeah,
you
I can't say that.
Yeah,
I just watch it and then I fall asleep.
Yeah. Wow. That's how it is. Okay, but I got bored that day. I was waiting to hear some news about family stuff. And I got bored and said, yo, let me just make a poster real quick. And I just made this on the
Oh my
fly while I was
God.
waiting for it. So yeah, it's a nice little poster, no? Just
I
features
love
the whole
it.
cast right there. All doing their
God,
own
we're a
little silly
movie.
shenanigans.
For a movie. Oh,
Yes, your movie. You got your official movie poster right there, ladies and gents.
oh my god.
Also, fun fact as well, in case you guys would like to know about this sort of thing as well, over at the merch shop at Spring, this is available to get if you guys would like to get it as well. So it's a nice little. I went out of curiosity. I went to check see if it actually is available to actually list. And it turns out that it actually is available to buy. And I was like, wait, to make? I was like, oh, bet. So let me make it. And I went, and it turned out. Yeah, I guess it works. so it's available as a poster to get over there on the PokePod-world.creator-spring.com. You can go and check it out over there. I think it's in the description down below in the about segment. I believe we have it for the merch thing. So you can go and check over there and take a look at the various things we have planned. As you might notice, there are things that are a little empty there, but do not fret. There are stuff coming along the way in the future. And I hope you guys are looking forward to that. In the meantime, I just thought it'd be nice to share that as an art poster if you guys would like to get your hands on one. So yeah, The PokePod World art poster is there. Once again, massive praise to our buddy Sergi for being the one responsible for making such an incredible art piece. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say on that for now. With that being said, I think we can then move on into our next topic. Can we not, or shall, or do we have other things to talk about at the moment? I think we're good, right, to talk about this upcoming thingy.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get to it. So, ladies and gents, let's go and oops, let's not do that. Let me open this over here and close this. Ow. Let me open this and play this in the background. There we go. All right, great. Turn this off. Loop this here. And let's go and now talk about the next big thing, and that is going to be the latest Nintendo Direct that's going to be dropping later next, or no, I mean that dropped about a film that is going to drop later next year in April time. You might know him. He's a very popular indie character. His name is his Mario from the Super Mario series. Jumpman, yeah, very niche franchise. But the thing about it, though, is that there is a movie coming for it. And this has been something that's been discussed for a long time. And nobody knew about, like, how it's going to look, how it's going to be animated, like, who's the studio behind it. Until not too long ago, we learned that Illumination was going to be the ones to help out Nintendo with creating the Super Mario Brothers movie. Earlier last week, we got ourselves a look into the Super Mario Bros. Movie, thanks to the fact that this was also not simply a direct, but a presentation that was handled at New York Comic Con, if I'm correct. So that was actually a really nice tie-in. I actually like that. So this direct highlights Shigeru Miyamoto's discussion with the developers in Illumination about making the film, such as Chris Melandandri, I believe that's how you pronounce it. So, alongside fellow actors Chris Pratt and Jack Black, who will be playing Mario and Bowser, respectively. So, yeah, it's an interesting presentation. We got a chance to look into the film. I think we're going to be talking about it right now. What do you guys say? Shall we get into it?
Yeah.
All right. So, I'm going to pass it. I want to pass it in one at a time. But let's make sure here in the call. Did you all see the presentation? And so, what your opinions on it? Let's start with you, TSS.
Well done presentation. I mean, the segment where Chris Pratt was talking though, and it's like, I went down to my arcade and played Mario Brothers in the arcade. I'm like, I'm sorry, the tone in that line didn't sound genuine at all. But I'd say that everything else clicked. As we hear, nice, smacking of the lips. So also we had Miyamoto, playing around a little bit with Melandandri there, and then segmenting or transitioning to the other ones. But I will have to say that this direct was well handled, because at least this felt like a cohesive direct for, even though it's a short period of time, because we are going to talk about the trailer, obviously. But first of all, I want to say that a lot of people were asking for that preview poster. It's like, where is Mario's ass? And it was actually trending on Twitter, and it was like, what the hell? Aside from that, overall, the direct, how the main structure of the direct was really good. I really enjoyed it, and like I said, the dialogue was great. Jack Black, when you hear the passion in his voice, even when he introduces himself in the movie, like I said, I think the chemistry is there. It's just that when we talk about the actual trailer itself, that's when I'm going to talk about my thoughts on the vocal performances. But overall, pretty damn good direct. And also, as an aside, after this direct aired, Jack Black appeared in New York Comic Con and actually had a panel.
Yeah, he did like a Q&A, right? For like a little bit. And we got to hear more of his vocal performance as Bowser in there, which was really nice. Gave us a genuine look into it.
How much time did I go out? 15 seconds?
Like about 15 seconds. Like you just
right,
when I started talking, that was pretty much it.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to talk more about the vocal performances later on, but I really did enjoy the fact that Jack Black just came out there. Jack Black came out after the direct in the panel for New York Comic Con and actually did a Q&A, which I thought was great. I think this is a great tie-in, and I think that's the reason why this started at a weird time. People were saying, like, why the hell is it beginning at 4:05 p.m. Eastern? And I was like, oh, it's because it's a panel. So it made perfect sense, in my opinion. So, like I said, my thoughts on the trailer, we're gonna talk about it in a little
And
bit.
the trailer's playing right now, then, buddy. I think now's the time.
But I'm just saying that we're gonna. I don't know if we're gonna be talking about the trailer individually or we're gonna talk it together. I don't know how.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about the trailer soon. I think we'll just hear everybody's impressions on like everything outside of the trailer, then getting into the trailer discussion.
But overall, I think everybody made their case about the movie, and I'm really excited about it, and I can't wait to talk about the trailer.
Nice. All right, let me pass that on to Emmy. What do you think about the Nintendo presentation before the film and whatnot?
Well, actually, I reacted to it. Hey, this stream, and then I did it with Cosmic and Joker as well. We were reacting to the trailer together. So that was really fun. For the direct overall, like without touching into the trailer too much, I thought it was really funny just because they're like we were passing it to Chris San, and we thought it was gonna be Chris Pratt, and it wasn't. And we're like, oh, not that Chris San, the other Chris San. All right, cool. That's the wrong Chris. So I found that really funny. But I really like that they talked to all the voice actors as well. And like Jack Black. I was really excited to hear his voice. For Bowser as well, which I know we'll get into afterwards. Yeah, the timing was a little bit weird, but honestly, I didn't mind it too much. Do what you gotta do, Nintendo. Like, and if that was the case for the New York Comic Con panel, then that makes a lot of sense then as to why it was at 4 or 5. Because I thought that was a weird time too. I was like, what? Why? But okay, that's fine.
5 minutes after the doors close.
Yeah. But I guess like if we're not speaking about the trailer, then like overall, like I'm really excited for this movie. I thought it was gonna be like, I don't know, like a generic video game movie, but at the same time, I feel like video game movies have been handled a lot better in the recent years. Like they've been there. It's been a lot of effort that's been put in, and you can tell there's like a lot of heart and soul going into it. So I'm actually very excited to see what they're going to do. And they have a good cast. They have a good lineup of like voice actors and even like actors that we like that are well known. So that's really cool too, with some new voices as well. So I'm very interested to see what they're going to bring to, I guess, the franchise. So everyone seems to be very like excited, and I'm excited to see how wholesome this will be. And to answer your question, TSS, Mario's ass, it went to Luigi. That is all. Thank you.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true. You gotta look at Smash Brothers, right?
Yeah. And all the fan art of everyone looking at Luigi's booty, bro.
Which as I mentioned earlier, I am on a 46-month streak of not playing the game. So.
Alrighty then, let's go and pass it on to Tyrone then.
Yeah, Tyrone.
Tyrone, what's your take on the Nintendo Direct prior to the film presentation?
I thought it was good. No complaints there. Like, I think you guys touched on most of that. The timing was pretty weird. I didn't have it was okay. I knew the movie trailer was the main thing, so I was mostly just waiting for that. But it was good. I liked it. Now, if we're going on the trailer, obviously.
Yep, now we're going to go backwards. So, Tyrone, you can take it away if you wish to say about the trailer itself. Go ahead, buddy.
Okay, so the thing about the trailer, I liked it. Like, I really liked it. I think this is the first trailer in a long time that's legitimately made me excited for a movie. Like, just straight up excited for a movie. I was, like everybody else, I was worried how they were going to handle bringing Mario to the movies because of his last time that we don't speak of. But yeah, I love they used the penguins for Christ's sakes. I didn't think they'd actually put that in the first Mario movie. I thought that'd be like a Mario 2 thing or something. The representation of how big of a threat Bowser is great because the penguins' biggest strike, or at least their biggest attack, is just them chucking snowballs, and I love that Bowser's unfazed. I love that. It's the right level of comedy that doesn't give us too much, but it gives us just enough to like make us laugh, and that's enough. There's no pop culture reference. There's no off
Wake up in the morning feeling
Yeah.
like P Diddy.
Yeah, there's
like
no-
P. Diddy.
Yeah, there's no off-brand like jokes. There's no one-liner that is gonna lose staleness by the time we watch the movie because people have seen the trailer like 1,000 times at this point. It's a nice visual gag of Bowser completely dominating while doing nothing, and I love it. I love it. That's the level of humor that I think a trailer needs. And shout out to Michael Keegan. Dude's Toad. You can tell just because he's been in an animated movie before. He was in Toy Story 4. You can tell that in this one, they did something to his voice. They raised the pitch a little bit to match Toad. Because I can hear it. Now,
Yeah.
TSS can probably do the vocals a lot better. Like, could probably listen to the vocals a lot better than I can. But you can definitely tell that they've raised the pitch of him versus how he was in Toy Story 4 when he played the bunny. So you see that happened. I like that he gets that big role. Like Mario gets a few, which we'll get to later. Mario gets a few, but not enough to really like enough for Twitter to hate him, obviously. But not enough to where like we don't hear too much of him. And I think people will just get used to his voice after time. That's why I'm not bugged by it as much as everybody else is. But giving Toad and Bowser the spotlight for this one, I think works. Because Bowser's the villain, and obviously for a trailer, we need a villain. We need an established threat, because new viewers are going to go, ooh, who's going to stop this threat? Well, obviously it's Mario. His name's in the title. But we didn't get Peach yet. I'm hoping they give us a regular intro to Peach. I know so far they're doing fine, but I know it's still not too late for them to give us another freaking trailer where they just modernize the shit out of it and Peach winds up getting like some fucking song that'll be in my
Peach's
head.
song. But
Yeah, it'll be like
I do want to say though, I feel bad for Peach because there was like a art promo that came out for the Mario movie which showed the design of Peach, but she has that illumination pose, if you know what I'm referring to. It's the one where the characters are always like having their arms crossed and they do like that back shot where they're showing their back and looking at the camera and all that. She has that pose in there. It looks great, mind you. It's just funny because she's the one that has that pose. And it's like, I never thought that a character who's meant to be described as like elegant and, you know, frilly and all that ends up having that pose.
To comment on Jack Black for a second as Bowser, we got Jack Black as Bowser. We got Jim Carrey as Sonic.
You mean
like,
Eggman?
Eggman?
We got Jim Carrey in Sonic as Eggman. What year are we in again?
We are in the 2020s.
It feels like these are 90s decisions. Does these feel like 90s decisions to you guys?
Oh, absolutely.
Loki, yeah. 100%, yeah.
These feel like 90s cast decisions. We'll have Jack Black play Bowser. We'll have Jim Carrey play fucking Eggman. Yeah, in the 90s we would do that. Because those are 90s choices. These are very much 90s choices.
Which I think makes sense, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, I feel like that was like... I feel like this decision should have been made a long time ago. Granted, we have the technology to actually make good video game movies now. So yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
But yeah, just... It baffles me. It really baffles me. It's like... like this should have been a thing a long time ago. But yeah, I like the I like the trailer. The trailer gives us just enough to get us interested, but not too much. Although I'm hoping we don't get any more major trailer. Like we'll probably get one more major trailer.
Probably.
But
I do at least want to hear the other characters, though.
Yeah, same.
I heard Luigi briefly.
And
He
it
was
just
running
sounds
away
like
from-
Charlie Day.
Yeah, it sounds like Charlie Day, which honestly I'm not mad at. Charlie Day and Luigi's voice. I can't even unsee it. It's a match made in heaven. I think that's fine. And Chris, I think we'll talk about later. So I'm just gonna go ahead and
We'll talk about Chris later because Chris has his own thing going on.
He's the controversy. Andy's
Yeah.
the main character. Yeah.
So, just to say about Charlie Day, he, just like Jack Black being the one to voice as Bowser, that was a solid choice to give Charlie Day as Luigi, bro. I, in my opinion, approve of that decision.
Yeah.
And I love to say as well, the reason why it works, buddy, is because of the fact that people made like those animation skits with the voice actors, like doing either drawn animation or SFM animations, and those look amazing. Like, I don't know, what was that one show Charlie Day was in about Philadelphia, or it's like Always Sunny Side, whatever.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah. So there's that one skit about like what was his name? It's about the one with the letters. There's oh man.
Yeah. I did that skit a while back when we heard about this news. Actually, his name is Charlie in that one, by the way, too. It was where he gets all the letters, and he's like looking for. It's like a conspiracy theory.
Yes.
Because it's the conspiracy theory where he's trying to figure out who Pepe is. He's like, I'm looking all over. I'm looking for Pepe. Oh, there's Pepe, and I'm like, where's Pepe? So I go up to Cheryl, and Cheryl's in HR, and I'm like, Carol, we need to talk, but there is no Carol in HR. Buddy, not only do all of those people exist, all of them have been wondering where their mail is.
So somebody took that scene, Tyrone, and actually replaced it with Mario and Luigi. And it is one of the funniest animations ever because it's so fitting, bro. I did you ever see that video? I'll post it here in general if you ever want to take a chance to look at it before we continue. But it's that moment. Yeah. It is hilarious as hell. I love that. And that was what made me solidify the decision in Charlie Day being Luigi. Once you see that video later, Tyron, when maybe Emmy or TSS talks after, you could take a look at it yourself and you'll be amazed by how it is. So, any other thoughts, Tyron, or should we pass it on to the next, buddy?
No, I'm legitimately excited. Like, this, to me, this is a good trailer. Like, I liked the Sonic trailers that we got for Sonic 2 and Sonic 1 a little bit. Well, after the whole Gangsta's Paradise thing. But it's very clear that this is a really good representation of how a video game movie should go, trailer-wise. Because the Sonic one, while I like, they did some things that I didn't like too. Some generic fucking US blockbuster movie shit that I didn't like. So it's very good that they sort of stayed faithful to the source material on this one while still being entertaining. So yeah, good job on that.
All right, then. I'll pass it on to the next, buddy. Emmy, let me pass it on to you now.
Yes.
We take to you. What did you think of the trailer footage so far?
I was very impressed. It looks fantastic. Like, visually speaking, I'm like, wow, this movie looks beautiful. And that's why it goes back to the whole, like, they're putting a lot of effort, they're putting a lot of love into this movie. And like I said too, like, these video game movies, like, they're hitting different. And I feel like it's just because of the amount of effort, and they're taking it seriously. That is the thing. And when Tyrone says as well, like, it's like 90s decisions, it literally is, because they're not treating it as a joke, which is fantastic. It's great. Like I said, visually it looks fantastic. For voicing, Bowser's voice, I was so excited to hear Bowser's voice, and I was so happy to hear it. I was like, Jack Black, good job. I give you all the claps. My only thing is, I really like Toad, but like, I wish Toad's voice was a little bit higher. Not gonna lie, that's a little nitpick for me, but that's okay. I think we'll hear like more of Toad's voice in like upcoming trailers, and even for the other characters as well, we'll hear more of their voicing and their voice acting, and to see how like far they'll go. So that's okay. But first impressions, I just wish it was a little bit higher. Like I said, visually speaking, it was beautiful. Okay, the music. So you know the part where like Mario lands in like the mushroom world, right? And then you hear like the piano version of like the Mario theme. So low key, I don't know why, but like I got like No Way Home vibes from it, like with the with the like, how do I explain this? So when you hear like the trailer, the music in like the Spider-Man movies, like the Tom Holland ones, you hear like the piano version of like the Spider-Man theme, so it'd be like that part. It just, I don't know why, it just felt very similar. I don't know if it's because the key was the same or whatever, but I just thought that was really funny. Just thing on my part, it's really dumb. I'm sorry. But that was also another thing. I thought that was really cool. I like the music too, so I'm excited to hear like more renditions of the like the themes by whatever they choose. So yeah. And also I love that we got to see the penguins of Madagascar. Yeah, I love this collab. What a good collab.
That wasn't Skipper, damn it, Emmy.
Yeah.
Smile and wave, boys.
Just smile.
Smile and wave.
Oh, man.
But yeah, overall, I mean, we didn't really get too much, but I guess we'll get like more trailers down the road, and we'll also see more of the characters. But again, like I'm very impressed, and I'm very excited to see what they're gonna do. So I'm excited to see this in theaters, and I'm excited to see more of what they're going to show. So yeah, very good, very good, good job, claps.
Nice. All right, let's pass it on to TSS. What do you have to say about the trailer, buddy?
Okay, let's start with first of all, visual aesthetics. They must be using some great, like they must still be using Maya to render this stuff, because you see, first of all, proper 2.35 to 1 aspect ratio, the proper movie ratio, not 16:9. I know it's kind of crazy that we actually got like a trailer that was actually correct aspect ratio for once. So yeah, I seconded with Emmy here with the athletic theme, the piano slow athletics theme. That sounded absolutely great. And now we're gonna get into the vocal performances, because now, as Tyrone mentioned, Keegan Michael Key's voice definitely is pitch corrected, but I think it's actually it's actually sped up, like legitimately sped
Oh.
up, because the tempo and the timbre is the tempo is faster and the timbre is higher. So that means that the voice is probably sped up with the pitch and the speed being increased, because it obviously doesn't sound like a natural voice, but it still sounds great. It still has the kind of the throatiness that Toad is known for, so I can give that a pass. Jack Black as Bowser, what else can be said about that? One of the best, this is the voice that you wanted for Bowser. Very, very gritty, very passionate, and just right for the role. Also, the Penguin King sounded great too. It was like very, it's like very
Penguin King?
nonchalant, and the Penguin was voiced by Kari Payton.
Huh.
Yeah, because that was revealed as well. So okay, so let's get the 800-pound elephant out of the room, and that is Chris Pratt as Mario. If you seen like various articles, like from back in, I believe it was in April, say Chris Pratt stated that this Mario voice is a voice that you have never seen before in a Mario franchise, and he's right. But I'll break down what kind of accent. First of all, the guy is from fucking Minnesota. No bad feelings about Minnesota. But here's the thing. So I was like noticing the accent, and it kind of sounds like a very light Bensonhurst accent, like an Italian like Bensonhurst accent. But it was done. It's very, very subtle. And of course, a guy from the Midwest will have a very hard time with a rhotic accent as a Brooklyn accent. I give him credit for that, but the problem is I feel very neutral about the voice. But it could have been a lot worse. But it's like, yeah, I mean, I can understand where it is. I mean, to be fair, a lot of Brooklynites don't have that kind of don't have if you think about the old time movies like from the 1960s, 1970s, 1980s, the reason why their accents are so thick is because people born before, I believe, like 1975 or something have a really thick accent compared to everybody else. And a lot of people, they lose the accent too. So I will say that Chris Pratt will have, I mean, we still have, I mean, as I mentioned before in other places, we have 6 months, right? And even Miyamoto himself said that we're just doing the finishing touches. And let me give you another example as well. The first Sonic trailer, that aside from the garbage looking Sonic, you notice that the people didn't really like get into Sonic's voice at the very beginning. Well, it was kind of a, I would say it's like a mixed kind of thing. And then when the full movie came out and all of the patches were ironed out, everybody appreciated the voice. So I can imagine that Chris Pratt, he only had like 2 or 3 vocal lines, so really you can't make a real judgment. And plus, they probably will re-record it anyway in post. So I'm just want to see maybe a final trailer, or just wait until the whole movie comes out, and then we'll see how Chris Pratt's voice can evolve within the movie. Because to be fair, that scene, he kind of sounds very disheveled and not very into character yet. So I'll give him a pass for this, but I'm still very neutral about the voice, but I'm hoping that it'll be better. And aside from that, the trailer was good. I'll give it a 9.2 out of 10.
Hey, nice. So, Tyrone, you said you also wanted to take an opportunity to talk a little bit about Chris, no?
So here's the deal. I get it. People are upset. I mean, it's not the first thing I would have chose. Obviously, the obvious choice would have been, his voice actor. But for some reason, they hate picking their video game voice actors, except that one time they did with Tails. Yeah, I know. Tails is the only one who has the voice from the actual fucking video game in there. It feels more out of place when you do it that way. Consistency, people. But here's what I think. Chris Pratt is a very we place him in movies guy. Like, you can put him in, he's in everything. Almost. He's in Jurassic Park.
Lego.
He's in Lego. He's in the dude's got a resume as long
Guardians.
as the fucking he's in Guardians. He's in everything, right? Because he can
Garfield.
And the reason that he did that, I think, is because you can fit Chris Pratt into almost any situation. It won't be the best, but he is a neutral stand. He's a neutral point, which is kind of what TSS kind of said already.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of the point. Is because Mario's neutral. He has to be for marketing purposes. Mario isn't allowed to have like an exuberant personality. That's why Luigi carries all that shit. Hence the Charlie Day thing. Chris Pratt is, in a sense, kind of Mario. Acting wise, not the voice, but as an actor. He's the generic hero that you can fit in any situation. In the Lego movie, what is he?
A hero?
He's Emmett, the generic hero that you can fit in any situation. In Jurassic Park, he's the generic hero that you can fit in this situation. In Guardians of the Galaxy, out of all the green women and socially awkward Drax with saying obnoxious shit and Groot, who's the most human out of the Guardians?
Chris Pratt. Star-Lord.
Star-Lord. Exactly. He is, in a sense, Mario. Not vocally, but personality-wise, he is.
Mm.
So I get it. I get it. I'm not saying I'm for it, but I am saying I get it. I get why they did it. So I'm not as mad as, everybody else is. I'm just like, okay, whatever. Okay, yeah, that's what I expected would happen. But, yeah, honestly, I do wish they had picked a better voice actor, but, it is what it is. Also, they're trying to have this as the characters talking more, and obviously, I don't think we would watch it, gamers would watch it, but generic people, aren't gonna, they're not gonna go out and hear Mario go, wahoo the whole fucking time. That's not gonna make for a movie.
Well, and also, not to mention that, Charles Martinet is older, and and if you think about how many vocal lines he actually does in the games, it's not really a lot.
It's not a lot. I spoke to the dude. He barely talks himself.
Yeah, me and KG met him at the Nintendo New York reopening.
Yeah.
Great.
Great guy.
he
Great guy.
yeah, he's
Yeah,
a great guy.
Great guy as well. Yeah.
He forced me to work for his booth though. It wasn't really a force. I think he just needed some help, and he kept seeing me, so he kept asking me over.
Nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, good dude. But even when I talk to him, he doesn't even speak much. He doesn't speak much himself.
Yeah. So I think that's the other reason. I think
Yeah.
that's the other reason why they didn't want to cast him.
Yeah.
But you know what's the best part though?
Although he did do Dragon Ball Super recently.
Oh yeah, the superhero movie.
Yeah, he did Dragon Ball, which he did a whole. But then he doesn't have a major role in that one either. He like his main character, like the character he's playing, doesn't have a lot of roles.
But
Yeah.
I was gonna say though, I am glad on one thing though. While he might not be voicing Mario or Luigi or any of the other characters that he's responsible for voicing, he is in the film. They even show his name in the actors list at the very end of the trailer.
Yes.
So he's
Yeah.
recognized as one of those actors that deserves to get the highlight spot, you know? And that
Yeah.
makes me happy, you know? Because you guys might not notice, like, or maybe you do. Let's say for Warner Brothers, for example, they never say, oh, this person is voicing Bugs Bunny. No, they say Bugs Bunny is Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck is Daffy Duck. Like, they never go and tell you the actor's name, you know, to the ones who are playing their roles. But seeing something like this, it does put a smile on my face to see that Charles Martinet, who has done the voice for Mario and cast for so many years and decades.
30 years. 30 years.
Decades, bro. It deserves the recognition. So yeah. Just very happy with that. You'll see right now at the very end right there, Charles Martinet is shown right there. So that makes me very happy to see. So yeah.
Oh yeah, that's my take on it. If I had to have a take on it, my take is Chris Pratt. I'm not as hard on him as everybody else is, mostly because I just understand the acting choice they made. He is generic main character because Chris Pratt has played generic main characters. So it was a typecasting situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I understand typecasting. I teach freaking theater, so yeah.
All right. Well, before we continue, then, let us go and say hello to the person who just said hi very quietly in the background there. Our buddy Nessa. How you doing, buddy?
Hi, sorry I'm late.
Nah, it's all good, buddy. We know
Okay.
you had to take care of things. It's fine. Hopefully
Yeah.
everything's going well.
No, yeah, everything's going well though. It's just it's someone I haven't seen in the last 4 or 5 years came to visit, and of course, which is a lot of catching up to do, and of course he just left recently, so.
Nice. Well, most important thing is that you got to reunite. That's what matters the most.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, everyone in the chat, say hello to our buddy Nessa here. To catch you up to speed, buddy, we were talking about the Nintendo Direct that happened last week, highlighting the Super Mario Brothers movie. And given that you just happened to hop on at the correct time, we'd love to hear your impressions on the movie.
Ooh, okay. So I remember seeing this trailer live, and my basically my impressions though when seeing it, I got super excited hearing Bowser of all people.
Yes.
That he was my favorite because the moment I heard, because I was actually excited when they announced Jack Black as gonna be Bowser, so I kind of knew it was like, oh no, he's definitely like the great fit for him, and I knew he was gonna pull it off. And of course, for this trailer stuff, he did not disappoint. I fell in love with his voice. I just fell in love with it. I kept playing that part over and over and over again because it's just like I just loved the delivery of the line he was saying, and then just like we got to just for that little snippet of for the trailer, we got to hear quite a bit of his range, which I was just, and then it was like kind of like, and then just the facial expressions too for the I guess for the animation team, how they managed to get Jack Black's facial expression into Bowser. That was amazing. So I was basically like over the moon seeing that, and then also like and then we get the little moment with Toad. Like Toad cracked me up too. Like I think he was by was it Mike?
Key.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah, so I was like, okay. So those so overall for me it was Bowser that stole the show for me.
Regarding about Chris Pratt playing Mario, I'm actually was not harsh either. I don't really have an opinion. Because from what we saw in that trailer, like he barely spoke. He was kind of like more soft spoken. I think obviously was daunting compared to the other two. And so then I feel like and then he didn't really talk much. It was just like a very short snippet, and then he was kind of like in the like surprise mode, like he didn't know how to react to like being in a whole different world. So I feel like if I hear more of Chris's Pratt's Mario, I might change my mind. But right now I'm kind of like I don't know what to think, to be honest. And I know the internet was very quick to jump on it and just basically, just made a huge deal out of it, like saying he sounds horrible. He doesn't sound that typical Mario that we're used to, and then also I kind of do feel bad for the original VA for Mario, Charles. Is it Martinet?
Charles Martinet.
Yeah, Charles Martinet. I feel bad for him because I'm surprised they didn't choose him for the voice acting, especially he's been voicing it.
We just explained why.
I mentioned this a few minutes ago. He's like in the 70s now, and also he never had much speaking roles in video games. So
Dragon Ball Super is the most he's talked.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like, you're talking about a character actor who doesn't really say many lines, and then we're talking about a full Hollywood film that's like 90 plus minutes. That's not going to happen. That's too many vocal lines. I think I think that'll be too much strain for him. I think that's probably why.
Because it seems like I guess seeing like the other voice actors kind of disagree lately, because like kind of been seeing all these tweets like saying I guess there's a right, like in Twitter I saw there's people like are saying like Charles, he should have done it. There's like a huge movement for him, and even the voice actors are right behind it too. So it's kind of like I was like I get it like why, but also we kind of do forget like of his age, but his voice probably wouldn't have been the same for that long.
Well, and also remember, he has to really force his voice to make the Mario voice, as opposed to Chris Pratt, which is just like I said, a kind of a Bensonhurst light accent, which doesn't take that much effort to do.
Mm-hmm. So so overall though with Mario Joe, it just kind of was like for Chris Pratt, I'm not harsh at it at all either. I just like I kind of want to hear more of him. I feel like it's just just gonna get time to get used to for the overall part. So, but I wasn't. Yeah, I remember I tweeted that day. I know most people didn't really agree, but like probably like I think usually when I do non-Pokemon tweets, most people don't respond to them for some reason. But I was kind of like I don't really have an opinion. And then I saw some of my some of the people I follow though, they're kind of in the same sentiment as me. And saying he was like, why are you giving him such a hard time? Like, geez, like let the guy like give him a chance. But you know how the internet is. They're just way too quick.
Oh yeah, we know that very well.
Yeah.
I get it too, but the accent is kind of too subtle for my. I think it's just once again we just need to hear more of it. I can't go off just one real line where he actually sounded excited, because he was more so feeling like it was a mystery, which does make me confirm, or at least it does confirm one of my theories I had with this trailer. I think he's coming from Brooklyn. I think they're going to finally make a canon in the storyline that he actually came from Brooklyn.
Yeah,
because he has a Brooklyn accent, doesn't he? You said before.
Yes. Yeah, like I said, like a light Bensonhurst accent, not Flatbush, because Flatbush is a little bit more rhotic, but Bensonhurst seems to be.
Yo, I got representation here. Let's go.
Look at you, KG.
Yeah, me and Mario do relate after all. A lot more than we thought. Oh man. But yeah, so once again, we just gotta wait to hear more about it soon. And we'll see how things play out for the future. In the meantime though, so far, very happy with the trailer, very happy with the voice casting too, as you guys said. I think my favorite character so far has to be Toad. I think he absolutely is great. There's one thing I really hope they do in this movie. They're not going to do it, but there's one hope I really want from this film. I hope every Toad is voiced by him.
Well, they're just gonna pitch his voice and like Toadette. and all stuff.
No, they're just all the same voice, bro. Like, I need that.
Just layer his voice like fucking 50 times.
Exactly. Tell me, dude, they would not do that. Oh, and then, oh my god, and then at the end, like during the credits, they're going to show all the actors who played the characters, and they're gonna show Toad number 1, Toad number 2 as Keegan. Michael Keegan. Toad number 2, Keegan Michael Keegan.
You know what that remind me of? Someone I know the other day I saw like a tweet regarding actually I lied. It was actually my friend. She showed me this YouTube clip. This is before when the Mario trailer came out, like a couple days prior. And then showing like, look at how Toad singing the Chandelier from Sia. And then he was able to maintain that pitch voice. It's
I know hilarious. Who you're talking about, yes!
I was like, holy shit, I was like, it's so fucking clear it's singing that song. It was hilarious. Just like the way it sings cracks me up.
The one I love the most though is the is the one where she sings Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas Is You."
Oh my god!
The way he delivers that "you," you know which one I'm referring to. It is so glorious. I don't know how that person didn't lose their voice. I need to show y'all this clip later. It is hilarious, bro.
Oh, I can believe you. I believe because I laughed when I heard Sia. Now Mariah Carey.
that actress delivered that Toad to a full T, bro. That was perfection.
Yeah.
Okay. Before we go on to the next major topic, I have two small little tiny things I want to make an announcement. Number one, for people in the New York City area, Eric Stewart is coming back to the Bitter End on Sunday, December the 18th at 7 p.m. at the Bitter End. That's on Bleecker Street. So tickets will be available on thebitterend.com soon enough. It's not listed right now, but it's $10. He's doing a double billing with Chip Green with guitarist Phil Nix, which is his normal guitarist. So that's once again Sunday, December the 18th at 7 p.m. at the Bitter End, 147 Bleecker Street, New York City. $10 for that. And today I have ordered the Ambernick RG353V. So expect a review for that little handheld thing in the next month. That's my announcements. Also, props to the Ambernick website because in the appearance, and of course we love machine translation on this program. It says exquisite appearance, comfortable feel, let you fondle admiringly.
Excuse me, what?
What?
Yeah, it literally says that. You could put it on the screen, KG. I'm gonna put it in general.
Oh my lord!
If you go to the stats and you go down to where it says appearance, it literally says that exquisite appearance, comfortable feel, lets you fondle admiringly. Also, there's also two different versions. There's the 353V and the 353VS. The 353V comes with a touchscreen, 32 gigabytes of eMMC, and 2 gigs of RAM, and that could run both Android and Linux. And the VS model comes with only 1 gigabyte of RAM, and it can only run Linux, no touchscreen. And the price difference between both of them, the 353 VS is at $97.99, and the 353V is at $120.99. Not as powerful as the Retro Pocket 2 Plus or 3, but the reason why I bought this is because one, it's a vertical handheld, and number two, it runs Linux, and that means you could play a native port of Super Mario 64, which runs better than the Switch version, and you could also play the Shredder's Revenge. Got ported onto that system too.
Holy shit!
Yes, so I'm going to have that on my full review coming up on probably in November or December, depending on when I get the product. So yeah,
you said all the way at the very bottom, right?
Yeah, You're going to see the specs of the. Yeah.
Here it is. Appearance.
Yeah, here it is. Yeah.
Appearance, exquisite appearance.
Yeah,
comfortable feel. Let you fondle admiringly.
Yo, like you fondle, bruh.
I love machine translation, but yeah, that's
Put it
but
in
yeah.
the lost and fondle. Let's go.
Yeah, so also they are shipping they're shipping an order they're shipping the orders now. So that's why I got it. So like I said, I bought it because I want to play the Portmaster ports. Like I said, Shredder's Revenge, you could play Celeste, you could play Super Mario 64 port.
Damn, that's cray.
Yeah. So that's why I
Why
want it.
you
Yeah.
acting cray?
Yeah, so that's why.
Why?
And also, by the way, in other gaming news, um, Zelda: Link to the Past was successfully decompiled.
What?
What?
Yes.
What?
Yeah. So if you ever heard of the decompilation projects, and of course I'm going to
Yeah.
co-host it here as well. So we've had decompilation projects of Pokemon Red and Blue, Pokemon Crystal, and of course Mario 64, and the newest one is Zelda 3 or Link to the Past. So it is 80,000 lines of C code and was successfully decompiled.
Wow.
You mean we can get that game in widescreen by any chance?
Yeah, we just have to wait until somebody ports it to
I
other
wonder if they
systems.
did that for Pokemon yet, if that's the case.
Probably not, but it's possible. I mean, once the decompilation source code is out there, people can do whatever they want.
People don't understand how much power a widescreen Pokemon Red Blue would be, or Gold, Silver, and Crystal decompiled, bro. That will change.
The issue with that is though that the tile it wouldn't really work because the way that the tiles work and the way that the background tiles scroll, it wouldn't work very well.
No, but that's why we have that's decompiled, so maybe we can rework certain assets to accommodate for that.
I mean,
if
possible. The problem is you would have to rewrite the way that the engine would work.
True.
Because like I said, with the Pokemon games, it's stuck at the 160 by 100 resolution.
Hmm.
So yeah, so it's but doing a game like Zelda Link to the Past, you already have the ability because the entire map plane is a larger tile set, like maybe 512 by 512 or 1024 by 1024. So you can actually legit make a widescreen.
Nice.
Do a widescreen hack with that. But like I said, this is literally, if you look at the commits for the GitHub, a lot of them are within like the last month, and it's still doing like there was actually commit 2 hours ago, and there's no releases yet. But github.com/SNESRev/Zelda3, and you can compile it yourself. All you need is the Link to the Past ROM to get all of the assets, but the engine has been decompiled, reverse engineer.
Oh.
Yep. And it's playable from start to end, and it's 70 to 80,000 lines of C code.
No, wow.
Yes.
Neat. Well, I'll have to look into that later then. Alrighty then. We have one more major thing to talk about then for tonight. As we talked about Nintendo, you would be surprised we have more Nintendo to talk about. And that is, Tyrone, I think this might have been either your favorite thing or your worst thing. I'm kind of curious because the Pokemon Company decided to say, we're going to drop a trailer this week. And I was like, ooh, interesting. I wonder how it's going to be, what Pokemon they're going to reveal, and how long it's going to take, right? Most people speculated it would be like 2-3 minute trailer, right?
Ooh.
And then they decided to show up and said, yo, we got a 14-minute trailer highlighting Pokemon
Yeah.
Scarlet and Violet, showing off all the details and mechanics that the game has to offer, at least from what we know so far, and giving us a much more in-depth analysis towards some of the characters, the landscape, the missions, and all that. So we are going to be talking about the latest Pokemon Scarlet and Violet trailer.
But we're going to talk about, but the one that we should look at is the Japanese
And
one.
I was just about to say that because there is one major thing to know. There was a lot of controversy when this first dropped, and it then got even more controversial when you learn something interesting. What I'm playing right now here on stream is the English release of the trailer. A little later, I'll play the Japanese version. But apparently, from what I'm being told and from what we saw, the Japanese trailer is technically the closer to release version of footage-wise for Scarlet and Violet. What do I mean? There is a scene in this trailer that dropped that had you running with a bunch of Sunflora.
Oh, the frame drop Floras?
Yeah.
Let's go!
So here's the thing: the frame drop Sunfloras.
The frame drop Floras.
English. That was in the English version. In the Japanese version, they actually are all fluid animations.
The 60 frame Floras.
Exactly. 30.
The 30 frame Floras.
Yeah.
The problem is the English trailer looked like it was like 5 FPS.
And also, I think the English trailer accidentally revealed some things.
Yes.
It revealed 5 new Pokemon that wasn't intended to be revealed to the public yet. Oops.
Whoops,
Yeah,
I didn't see that. I saw that.
So, Tyrone, you unfortunately got revealed 5 more Mons outside of the Mons that was also shown off here in this trailer, which was a Pokemon that's, I think, a giraffe evolution of Giraffe Ring. Here's the issue. I kid you not, I can never for the life of me figure out how to say it without sounding offensive.
Faraffarig.
Faraffarig.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to try saying it because I almost butchered that and probably said some bad things.
I will say this. It's a freaking great evolution because they ended up finding a palindrome that worked.
And it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
So
absolutely gorgeous.
I'm still waiting for a Dunsparce evolution.
Keep waiting, buddy. We're all waiting for it too.
Yeah, because
I think at this point,
Pokemon, so maybe.
I think at this point, the problem is, it's pronounced Farigiraf.
Farigiraf, yeah.
Oh, that's how you say it? Okay.
Farigiraf, yeah. Just if you need help, Raph's its last name is Raph. So if you know who PokeRaph is, there you go. Farigiraf. What type of Raph? Farigiraf. So like I think Nessa, just to tackle that Dunsparce point, I think at this point they know Dunsparce hasn't had anything, and Pokemon does that thing sometimes where like the meme, they embrace the meme, like the Bidoof bullshit. So at this point they're probably just embracing it now. Now they're like, oh, Dunsparce doesn't have an evolution. Wouldn't it be funny if it still didn't have one? Like, yeah, at this point they just acknowledged it. So the more we want it, the less it's gonna happen.
Of course.
Yeah. So it's like the Flygon situation, actually.
Oh yeah, we want that. Everyone wanted that Mega Flygon.
Yeah. Flygon doesn't get shit. I think they made a picture about that where it's like, Flygon's like, I didn't get any new alternate forms, and then it shows Diglett and it goes, ha, I've got like 3.
Like,
Yeah,
fuck
nice.
you.
Yeah. But yeah, thankfully they didn't tell us which Pokemon those are, and I didn't even catch them until someone said that. So, like, I didn't keep a sharp eye out, thankfully. So
yeah, they're not supposed to be there. So yeah.
Yeah, I didn't either. It wasn't until a tweet I saw that. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but overall, I was gonna dislike the trailer until I found out that you could make your own fucking sandwiches.
Yeah.
I have a question for that, Town. Maybe you can figure it out.
What?
So that confirms ham is being used.
Yep, Lechonk is getting
meat.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You getting sliced, diced, everything nice.
Yeah, you're getting some Lechonk cold cuts, boy.
And that means and lettuce, tomato, and then we can all imitate like Crony with freaking.
Now I'm gonna be honest. This is
Subway sandwiches and shit.
I'm gonna be honest. We've had meat in Pokemon recently with Sword and Shield. The ingredients to make the curry, they've had burgers and shit.
Oh yeah,
I think we just don't pay it much attention. Yeah, we probably didn't.
I wonder. That means they're gonna might address about eating Pokemon.
I don't think they'll address it.
No, they ain't.
There's no point.
It's gonna be ambiguous.
It'll just be like, it was made out of meat from.
Yeah, because we don't question where the hamburger came from.
Yeah, that's true.
Probably from milking.
Not my milking.
I don't know, because the cows. They usually come from cows.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Cosmic's one of her favorite Pokemon is Miltank.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Like,
she loves cows.
I know she does.
But anyway,
I'm telling you, we're gonna get the chocolate Cowmon. Guaranteed, it's going to be in this game.
I was waiting. and I didn't see it, and I was so sad. I was like, "Where's
Oh
Chocolate
god, I never
Mocha?"
saw that thing animate before. Holy shit.
Paldea is really in love with food mines for some reason.
Yes.
Yeah, they do a
Paldea
lot of-
is the region of food mines. So
Que bueno.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, like I liked the trailer so far. I just come on guys, just wait a fucking minute. Like,
You know, I will say
just
this.
wait.
I will say this though, Tyrone. Despite it being a 14-minute trailer, it didn't really give us as much as you thought.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they didn't give us like a bunch of reveals. They mostly gave us game mechanic shit that we already know. It was mostly a recap. Yeah, it was
a
mostly,
recap with like new sections of the cities we've seen already.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
different perspective recap.
I kind of like they were saying like you have to play the game to find out. I think on one of the parts when they were revealing the new team villain or something like that.
I wish they'd get some good voice acting for those. I mean, I get it; it's supposed to be a campy little trailer for the kids and stuff. But God, wow, that was so cool. Let's see what our other trainer is up to. Looks delicious. I'm like, stop this, stop whatever this is.
It's the sexy voice.
It's not. It's as sexy as printer paper. Stop.
Yes.
Hey, Tyrone, you know, people have fetishes for that, so be careful.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Somebody out there is fucking paper. Let's go.
Actually, I just realized something. So
What?
I was looking at the gender mons right there, right? They showed the male and the female icon, but there was a third dot next to that.
So?
Probably like non-binary.
They got they're finally being placed in the game.
Oh damn.
Grusha? Is that you?
Here we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Here we go. The 15 frames or 10 frames Sunflores.
5 frames. Yeah, the 5 frame a second.
Uh,
We should. I should. You know what's funny is maybe we should get like freaking what is it? A digital foundry to analyze the frames on that.
You want to know something? You want to know something? Paldea is the one region that makes me think of that anime that KG introduced us to, with the animals that people make that can't physically exist because of something, so they got to make adjustments.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about that animals?
Heaven's design team or some shit.
Yes.
Yeah, I for Rigoraph, every time I look at it, I'm like, this thing shouldn't be able to stand up. it should be dead. I don't know. Paldea is like the one region I look at Pokemon and go, can you live? Can you physically be alive based on your body structure or no? But yeah, that's my take.
Well, the terrestrializing.
Oh yeah, that.
The terraforming.
They did elaborate on it some more, and
I
appreciate it actually. The more I see it, I'm warming up to it.
it seems like I guess you can mess with any type from what they're sounding like.
And look at this, we have freaking we now have WWF No Mercy in freaking Pokemon game. Look.
You want to know what I like about terrestrializing? It changes the Pokemon to just one type. It takes out the other two types and makes them one pure type. I like that. That's good. The reason that's good is because essentially what it does is it's I was scared that it was gonna stack another type to it, but it's not. It's removing both and just putting the one. So it's not ruining the meta. We're never gonna run into a situation where Pokemon's 3 types.
Mm-hmm. It sounds like they're so if Pokemon has a dual type, it would probably not be as beneficial versus one that has one type only, right?
Yes and no. Some Pokemon that are dual type, the second type ruins them.
Mm-hmm.
So if it was just that one type, it'd be fine.
So, like for example, like Gyarados with water and flying.
Absolutely, actually. Now Gyarados isn't going to die to electricity anymore.
The Gengar line, which
it would no longer be poisoned. Oh shit, a Gengar that's just ghost type?
That'd be scary.
Because people have to understand that ghost and poison together. Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
the only literally the poison typing has done nothing but ruin Gengar. Like that, his life would be a whole lot more fucked up if he was just a pure ghost type Pokemon. Like, so this is gonna be interesting.
then I was like Gastrion with water and ground, and it's like
Gastrodon,
no
yeah.
more grass weakness. 4 times grass weakness. to be
Oh my
honest.
god.
There's gonna be a lot of.
You get rid of that ground weakness, Gastrodon ain't gonna get killed by shit. Shit.
See?
Shit.
See, like I said, now we can all enjoy a Subway sandwich with toasted bread.
And a
Oh,
cute
shit.
little Eevee. Yeah, Alicia's.
Pokemon that have levitate already, that's gonna be interesting because you can just change them
Oh,
to something that like would be weak against ground and just sort of knock that out.
I want people doing the fucking pog face on the fucking selfies and shit.
oh shit! Oh my god!
Also,
Amazing.
there was something interesting I just read right now in the trailer. So you are required to update the software for this game.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
Because broken games are the MO.
That just makes me want to play this game without the update now.
Good luck with that.
Do this every time.
I smell Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl love going on right now in my
Hey,
veins.
speed run the game. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys see me,
let's
clipping
take
walls,
bets.
you know.
Yeah.
That's-
Let's take bets. How long till the speed run comes out? 18 hours.
18 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be
Yeah.
by me.
Hours?
Somebody will find a route within 18 hours.
This game just looks a lot of fun though.
It does.
It's super polished. I love the aesthetics. I love the
Also-
customization for both the males and females because I think they both can share hairstyles.
Also, as you see in this Den battle, it's based on time now, not number of turns.
which is insane to me. I love
Yo.
that change.
great.
I don't know
wait,
what about you, Tyrone? What do you think on that?
Which one?
The battles now is no longer via turn based but time based.
Active turn-based RPG?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm here for it. I'm fucking here for it. I love active turn-based RPGs.
Yeah, now you have a time limit instead of the turn.
Yes, that means you can't just sit your controller down and leave.
Damn, bro. But I wanted to go to the bathroom.
Well, you better pee fast or your ass is going. You
Press the home button.
put it on a t-shirt.
Jesus Christ.
Pee
I don't like
fast or
that
your ass is
customization,
going.
PG, because it means the option are going to be bad like in Legends. Oh, no, I think it could be good. I like Legends hairstyles. To me.
I hope that but I still hope that the traditional turn base is for the Wi-Fi battles.
Oh, it better. If it's
Yeah.
time based, that's gonna ruin everything.
Yeah, fat button mashers are gonna win. Like, nah, I'm good. Yeah, I think those battles still need to be classical turn based because those involve strategy. So,
However, I
Go
would
ahead.
not mind it if they gave us a separate option. Like it's just
Ooh, like a fast battle online option.
Yeah.
Yeah. So official tournaments won't use that, but it fun. Y'all remember fun? I do.
I remember the ambulance too.
wee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry I live right by a fucking hospital, so you're gonna hear that sometimes.
Don't worry, buddy. We got you.
We wouldn't have to if people wouldn't stop fucking dying.
I have to ask you about this because I think we kind of learned a little bit about this, Tyrone, since we're talking about the terraforms and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe we should switch to Japanese trailer, by the way.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll switch it to it in a minute. I was going to say there was something we learned about the terraforms when a Pokemon turns into the same typing as what it is. So apparently, obviously, let's talk about Magnemite, for example, who has a electric/steel. When using a move, it would tend to get a stab bonus, which I think is like a 1.5, if I'm correct, right?
Yeah, 1.5 times.
Yeah.
So when you
1.5.
turn the Pokemon into, say, like a normal Terraform, obviously it loses the stabbing for Steel and Electric. However, it gets a stab bonus now for normal, because with any normal type moves, right? However, if you decide to terraform, say, Magnemite from electric steel to now just a pure electric type, he loses the steel stab, but now the electric stab gets a ×2 bonus for
Correct.
electric damage. So instead of a
Correct.
1.5 stab damage that you're going to do with an electric move, now it's a 2 times bonus. And that
Yes.
also has been confirmed that the terraforms don't require an item to be held. Meaning, you can equip an item to one of the Pokemon that could also help increase the bonus stabs of like super effective moves. So what could be a 2 times could potentially shoot up to a 3 times.
So you can equip Magnet to Magneton. Oh no!
Welcome to
That's
the
gonna
new
be an
meta.
interesting change.
Yeah.
Shit. Hold on, let me run that through calcs for a second.
But the reason why I say this is because there were people online that actually did calculations on this. But also, Tyrone, allow me to say this right now. You want to know who's going to get the best of it all? Pokemon that have weather effects as their abilities.
Kyogre.
Kyogre sweep coming, bro.
Drizzle Drizzle Water Terra Kyogre with Origin Pulse using that, man, with Mystic Water, or Choice Specs,
Or
God.
Guts and Flame Orb Ursaluna.
Yeah, this is a guaranteed OCO. This is fucked.
The reason why we mentioned this is
that means you could have your overpowered Dedenne now.
Yeah,
although the Dedenne
You
was never
can.
seen overpowered, though. I always seen the Dedenne as like a
But do you see what I mean here with the terrestrial?
oh, you
vibe?
could
I
turn
don't
it
have to deal with
into
the
an
fairy
overpowered.
type. I don't
Yeah.
have to deal with the fairy type anymore either.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Would you turn it
This is-
fairy or electric?
I would turn it electric.
Okay.
Because Dedenne gets a better electric. Plus, think about this for a second. Dedenne's one of its moves it can use is parabolic charge, which gives it health, based on the damage that it dishes out to the opponent. So think about it. Dedenne has cheek pouch. You don't have to require an item here. So if I terrestrialize Dedenne to electric terrestrialization, then it's electric cheek pouch Dedenne. Once it has low health, it gets the cheek pouch. Eating the berry heals up with the cheek pouch right after eating the berry to heal up. Then parabolic charge heals it up based on the damage. It gets the same type attack bonus plus the terrestrialize from the electricity. So
What
the
about
more
electric
damage,
terrain?
electric terrain, yeah. So the more damage I dish out, the more health I get back. Then it gets more health back. I can use recycle, and then he's invincible. He can't die. Yeah, he'll always gain health. He'll always dish out a bunch of damage. He'll never die. It's fucked. It's
Well, I
fucked.
mean, I'll tell you this much: there's going to be some great battles in the competition.
Oh, competitive is gonna be fucking wild. Now, I think you can only use terrestrialization once. That's the catch. It has to be
Yeah.
the catch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we
So
have to see.
essentially, it's like a Z move. It's like a Z move.
I was
Except
gonna
it's
also
more
say
like
as well.
It's like a mega evolution.
It's like a Mega Evolution and a Z move combined, actually.
I was also
Yeah.
gonna say, well, Taron, competitive wise, it's also gonna be very different. For example, because sleep is gone now. Drowsy
you get
has
drowsy.
yeah.
Yeah, and I'm thinking Frostbite might take Frozen's place, which thank
Yes.
the fucking God! Hate Freeze! Hate that status! Status is so much ass!
So at least we're getting the aspects of Legends Arceus, which I liked. I liked the ridding of the sleep. And besides, if they're going for more of an active battle style, sleep and frozen don't fit into that anymore, realistically.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, somebody just asked a really good question. Will the terrestrialization cancel upon switching out? I would imagine so.
Oh, so
That's
like if
the
you use like a fire on the grass, it just knocks it out.
No.
No.
I'm
as
saying
in
like
switch the Pokemon
if
out.
I switch, like for example, in this one, this guy just used Quaxley. If I return the Quaxley back to its Pokeball, will it still be terrestrialized when I bring it back out? No, I think it'll be over.
I really hope. I think this would be a nice counter, the one I just brought up. If you use a move that's super effective on that type, it will crack the terraform and break it.
That could be a thing.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that would stop it from being overpowered. Because come on now, like you can't have that last the whole deal.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah,
if we
which
look
this
here-
wild battle actually shows off. Once its health
Yeah.
gets low enough, the terrestrialization dies.
Yeah. But it doesn't use it a super effective movie, or it just gets to a low HP is what's happening
Yeah,
there.
but this battle is teaching us that terrestrialization has weaknesses.
Yeah, there are things that it might be like
Yeah.
it can only take. You know what it might be, because it like made out of crystal. It's like, oh, it can only withstand a couple of hits. So
yeah,
maybe
so much.
moves like Fury Attack could come in handy in this, because
Yeah.
it could hit 1,
Twin
2,
needles.
3, 4, 5. Imagine if it needs to get hit like 5 times and it breaks the glass because of that.
1, 2, 3, 4 terrestrialization on the floor.
But
yeah,
yeah,
here's the other question I have. I don't think the trailer answered that. So can in battle, if you're using up to, like more than one Pokemon, can you use like all 6 Pokemon get the
No,
terrestrial?
it's just the one.
it
one.
seems
Just the
to be
one.
just the one.
Just the one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just like realized I'm
Also,
like
this "Let's Go" mechanic is cool too.
I like it. Yeah.
It's I mean, I was gonna say it kind of feels like it's similar to the Legend style, basically, without like
Yes.
you're not getting into the battles no more now to beat them. You
Yeah.
could just throw out
Oh
the
yeah,
Pokemon.
Pokemon. Yeah, there's a handle my lightweight button. Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought that was a cool feature.
handle my lightweight.
It's a
Mhm.
nice thing. I'll give it that. Emmy,
Thank
you know
God.
what? Let me pass this one on to you since you just spoke right now. What do you have to say about the trailer for Scarlet Violet?
I mean, like, pretty much everything was said. I mean, if I had to add some things, like, in terms of, I like the little, so actually, I'm happy that we got the customization thing. I know we were talking about that earlier, but like the hair textures are so cool. I'm like, it looks so much different than the other like hairstyles we've been getting like in previous games. I don't know, it just hits different. It doesn't look like too blocky, if that makes any sense. Like it looks like realistic. So I like how it looks. In terms of clothes, I know Donnie was saying like he has no hope for them, but I have a little bit of hope just because the other like characters have really like unique outfits. So I hope that the main protagonist would get better outfits as well, other than the ones that we currently own. I just want to change it. It looks I think it's cool that you can make like TMs. I thought like when I saw that I was like, yo, Tyrone can make mixtapes. Let's go. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
And actually like commenting on the like the let's go feature as well. Like I was thinking about that too. I'm like, if we have like the EXP share, I wonder if we can turn that off and then just have the let's go feature on. Because like in terms of trying to make things like at least more difficult, because I don't know how easy these games are gonna be, but let's just say like they're the level that they're at right now. If we had both of those features on, I feel like it would make it too easy to be over leveled. So I hope you're able to turn off EXP share off so then I can just leave this on. Because I like it how it's like kind of similar to like Legends where you can just kind of let the Pokemon do its thing and like, you know, grab items or like fight. I mean, this part is new where you can just like let them fight. So I like that. The trading system looks promising as well. So it's not like Sword and Shield where I don't know if I'm connected to the internet. So at least I hope. I don't know. From what they've shown, it looks promising. The sandwiches. Okay, I just have one issue with the sandwich. Okay, so it got 3 stars, right? But that sandwich was off-centered. All right, like the meat was not perfectly in that bread. Like the lettuce was off-centered. Everything didn't look like perfect, and it still got a 3 stars. So I think the sandwich scaling needs to be higher. That's my criticism.
Wait, what?
She
So,
doesn't like how inappropriately disorganized the sandwich has looked.
The sandwiches.
I mean,
She's a
this is-
sandwich connoisseur, damn it.
What I mean, we're talking about. What do you think this is? Fucking Delmonico? Is this
Just
fucking
one.
Subway?
I just want somebody to replace Mung Doll's face with Emmy's. And it's like lettuce on slow makeup. Well, that's not gonna work. And
No,
the
like
chopper- and then Chopper's just cagey, and she's like, Emmy, like the picture, fine. If they want an upside down sandwich, that's what they're gonna get.
But that's the thing though, because like in previous, like for example, even with like the previous games, so like Sword and Shield, right, with like the curries, I feel like they judged harder, and I feel like with this, they're like, you know what, it's fine, it's a sandwich. I'm like, no, be hard on me, come on now, that sandwich is not intact. The only thing that's holding that together is the cute little Eevee pick, all right? If that pick wasn't there, this sandwich would fall apart, all right? Like the tomato's already halfway out, okay?
Next week on Hell's Kitchen.
What are you?
I'm hoping that
Damn.
I'm hoping that this will convince a company to make Sandwich Simulator.
Oh my god!
Wait, it doesn't exist?
No.
There's no Subway Simulator, bro?
Stream Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I'm eating a sandwich, by the way. That is confirmed. You cannot take that away from
me. Shit.
Yeah, I gotta get a hoagie every time. I'm gonna be fat as fuck at the end of this playthrough.
From what I know, Subway says that you can eat sandwiches all your life and you'll get skinny.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
I want my hoagie toasted, please.
You know what?
Toasty.
I want it toasted.
The trailer, she goes, looks like the sandwich might not hold together.
Also, by the way, here's the 30 frames per second sunflowers. So
see that looks.
Oh my god,
looks much better.
It's Japanese exclusive.
Better.
But yeah, anything else?
In the sandwich.
Anything else to offer to the input, Emmy, regarding sandwiches?
How are you gonna be critical of a new thing that just happened?
Because it's new, so they have to perfect it.
I'm kidding.
How
Why
dare you?
can't you do it perfectly right the first time?
Filippo made a great reference here. Freaking Pokemon Cafe, and they're gonna have the fucking hero sandwich. Oh my god!
Please.
I'm going to take pictures of that if they announce it that it's gonna be like running throughout the winter. I am gonna be doing that shit, and I'll be taking fucking pictures and. Yes, let's do it.
I love how Felipe says here.
I'm gonna make the sandwich that Jake made in Adventure Time.
How was that sandwich?
The perfect sandwich.
Oh,
yeah.
No, I was gonna respond to the one Felipe said here. Does that mean getting a fire Pokemon will provide sandwiches to be toasted?
Oven toasted.
Yes.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, what about like
I don't
steam?
toast my sandwiches, by the way.
What?
Why?
Why?
You don't toast your
What?
sandwich.
Why? What?
The only sandwich, on Subway, when they ask me, do I want it toasted, the only sandwich I want toasted is a meatball sub. That's it. But every other sandwich, I go no.
What?
But dude, the chicken and bacon ranch melt is so
Melt
good.
the fucking cheese.
You're eating a sandwich wrong.
No, because I usually, my main sandwich is a foot long cold cut combo sandwich with fucking.
Well, I mean, it says in the name cold, so I mean.
Okay.
And then I get I get spinach, tomato, olives, pickles, mustard, mayo, red wine vinegar, olive oil, salt and pepper. That's
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that's my sandwich. That is what I always order at Subway, and I've never changed it. And one person was like, "You shouldn't." And I'm like, "No, I'm not doing that."
No.
Oh, so wait, what do you put on your Subway sandwich?
All right, so I have a cold cut combo with American cheese on Italian bread. I put baby spinach, tomato, black olives, pickles. Sometimes I'll put cucumbers if I'm feeling daring that day.
Wow.
But yeah, and then I'll put mustard, mayo, olive oil, red wine vinegar, salt and pepper.
Oh, you mean like the sandwich that's being shown right here?
Kinda.
And some chicken.
But see, the
pizza.
Japanese trailer, they don't know how to make
roast beef.
Actually, the sandwich is different from the one that we had, right?
Yeah, because you saw that the tomatoes fell off.
Yeah, just like woo.
Yeah. I kind of sad.
I got Deku's approval. Are we not going to talk about the fact that Deku's in the motherfucking trailer?
No one talks about My
what
Hero
now?
Academia.
Can you really become a Pokemon master if you don't have a quirk?
Quirky sandwich, so good.
Quirky sandwich.
I don't know. Dude, I like the sandwiches.
Yeah.
Ness, if you look at the screen right now, Ness, when KG plays his play, it's Deku. He looks like Deku.
You look how off-centered
Wait.
everything is.
And the trainer guy. Oh, okay.
The trainer looks
the green
like
hair trainer right here.
Yeah. Oh no, he does. How do you said that? I was kind of like, I don't know. I was
Freckles
like, I feel
and
like
all.
I see some.
Yeah, he's
You
Deku.
look familiar.
He's Deku.
Like I said,
That's the school uniform.
This is like creative wrestler, like freaking SmackDown Mall, WWF No Mercy. Let's go.
He's like, he's like, oh,
it's a sandwich. I like that it's a sandwich because, like, when you're out,
original sand. Yeah.
I like that it's a sandwich because when you're out camping, this seems a lot more reasonable than fucking curry. Like in my brain, I was like, I'm making curry every time. That's bullshit.
Yo,
you can make a sandwich.
Wait a minute. Look at this shit. This man just pulled an Animal Crossing. He just took it away, just like Animal Crossing right here. He just moved it to post,
Oh my god.
and then it just disappears. What the hell?
My main
So what
question is
difference does it
gonna.
make?
My main question is gonna be this, and I really hope they do it because they dropped the ball in Scarlet and Sword and Shield. But then again, the feature was new, but now it's not new anymore. Can you have camp with your friends?
I really
'Cause
hope so.
That would make this. That would complete
Dude,
this.
if we can all make like our own separate sandwiches and we do like a contest in there, like who has the best
Yo!
sandwich?
Let's
Yeah,
go.
No.
Sandwiches would have like different buffs, obviously. So like KG's sandwich increases Pokemon's speed, while I've made a sandwich that increases attack, or some shit.
And since
mean,
we're all sharing it, we all get the boost on
We
each
get
and
the
every single one.
we get the
Yeah,
buffs until
I see.
Pokemon get full and can't fucking eat anymore. But you know,
Or it's like, or protein and like, oh no, that's attack. But I was thinking, what I was thinking of, like carbs usually speed because it's like running.
Oh shit,
Iron.
carb based on like the vitamins and shit,
Yes.
Oh yeah.
like zinc.
Yeah, that was like
Yeah.
thinking right now.
or even
was
play with other features like this one. If you eat this sandwich, then it increases the critical hit ratio of some Pokemon in battles, or this sandwich when you eat it helps eggs hatch in half the time. I don't know.
How about a sandwich that raises your drip status?
Oh god.
Yeah.
Gets you a discount in the clothing
Drip,
store because your
drip.
drip's on point, bro.
Yeah, one helps Pokemon's affection and shit like that. I really hope they don't drop the ball on this and not let you camp with your friends, because I feel like that was a missed opportunity in the last one.
You could have technically done it in Sword and Shield, but the game was so finicky you couldn't do it like in connection, like with the people, because you had to find them. You had to find those people, and that's what sucked.
Yeah.
So if you got
We
lucky,
never, we never hung out in each other's camps.
Well,
no.
yeah, but the problem,
No.
the other problem is the fact that once you go online, the frame rate tanks to like fucking 12 to 15 FPS.
I
A
wonder if that's
small
gonna be
price to
fixed.
pay for sandwiches.
I'm kind of curious if that's gonna be fixed for this game.
Yeah, it probably will be.
Actually,
I hope so.
judging from it, it seems like
I
it
like,
will
I like how, I
because
like how I like how Mr. Deku looked like he had fucking constipation.
I was gonna say I think it might be fixed because if you notice, they actually keep it stuck to just 4 people can connect at a time.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I guess that's.
Is
how
it
they-
locally
that's
or just like online?
Online.
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 Oh, okay. See.
Which makes the journey even more interesting, I want to say.
Journey starts today.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. What was that adorable as hell Pikachu card? That's exclusively in the Japanese trailer over here with the Sprigatito and the Quaxley and the Fuikokos.
Okay, that's the package version.
And you get
Puppy.
100 Pokeballs for free.
For
Yeah,
free.
that's a pre-order. Pre-order bonus. Pre-order
And then you get this
question.
adorable looking
Download
artwork.
codes.
I love this.
Japan.
Quaxley, in terms of the art design direction, he's amazing. He got
Yeah,
that.
My
like,
son.
So on PocketMonsters.net, we have an article on the Yoyaku de Geto campaign for
I'll
Scarlet and Violet.
One last thing that I gotta ask y'all here in the call. What do y'all think about the Switch OLED design?
It's
That looks
nice.
good.
Yeah, it's cool.
Looks really good. I'm not fucking buying it, but it looks
I
nice.
didn't see it.
Yeah,
Same.
I'm excited to get my hands on it when we do the
It
ANYC.
needs to stop doing that shit where it's like we got a Switch themed after. I'm not gonna buy another fucking Switch. Stop it.
I know.
But
I'm
the
debating.
Joy-Con, though.
Maybe, I guess maybe once I finally get a
My
good
neck.
paying job.
Well, I heard that.
Then transfer all that data over to that Switch.
Yeah, I'll be fine with
except
it.
Animal Crossing because Animal Crossing can suck it.
Wow.
Actually, I wanted that
Like
Switch. It's so cute, and then it sold out immediately, and I was like, "Oh, okay,
No,
fine."
you know what it is? I know ANYC is going to be happening on the same launch day as this.
Yeah.
I want someone to stay in ANYC and wait in line, and I run
Oh
my
my-
ass over here. I buy this and collect the games for everyone and run my ass all the way back to 34th Street.
Yep.
And wait back in line with y'all.
I think it's a possibility.
Maybe.
I'm going to call an Uber and we're going to do that shit.
Ride the bikes.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah, they have a basket. They have a basket.
Majo Trike Lizard, let's go.
Yeah,
Ding,
I finally
ding,
got my
ding,
copy. I got me my own Koraidon. Let's get it.
Yeah.
just flying in the air and shit.
City bike.
But yeah, so very excited for this game. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yes, indeed.
That's it. That's all I gotta say on it.
That's
And
it. So,
I don't think we have anything else to contribute to the conversation. Did anybody else have anything they'd like to say about this trailer?
I don't think that's it.
I think we
Not-
said pretty much all we can say, right?
Yeah, because we
Yeah.
don't really have
Yeah.
much to say about that.
No, I just want to make
although
sure.
although KG, there was a rumor. Did you see that rumor?
About the decks?
No. Let's just say Serena shower.
Huh?
Oh,
You know what I'm
God.
talking about?
Oh, God.
What?
TSS, since you're the one that brought it up, you wanna let them know what the hell you're talking about?
There is like a rumor that I didn't really like go down the rabbit hole, but there's like an image of like that how Pokemon is supposed to like breed and stuff.
What?
And then some person made an art of like Serena, like with the T from the Alolan Mon in a fucking shower.
Oh my god.
What?
And I'm like, what?
Why?
Like, is that gonna be? Is
damn.
that gonna be like the new thing for breeding or whatever the hell it is? I don't even fucking know. I just found that randomly in a timeline or some shit. I don't know what the fuck that is, but I don't even want to know what the fuck that is.
Bro, that's a new gaming mechanic. Man, I love it. So stupid.
Serena. She just wants to live her life in peace.
No, she likes stepping on people, bro.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's right. Yes.
It's like poor Serena.
Mhm.
She's like, leave me alone.
T-
Then everyone's like, no.
Don't drop the soap mechanic.
Oh God.
Oh,
my
shit.
God.
So it says, where did this rumor come from? It feels
It
made up.
I know, but I saw like a few. It was just like a fucking, I don't know. It was like meme post that was like.
You want to know why that's the
Trending.
case, still, TSS?
Why?
Because it has been confirmed that your Pokemon will breed with each other during the picnic.
Oh no!
Wait.
And there is a
Sorry,
moment
what?
in there where you're washing the Pokemon.
In front of my sandwich.
No!
Yo, where's the man? Oh.
Bow, chicka, bow, bow.
No.
Chicken brown cow.
So yeah, apparently your Pokemon
I'll
man.
tell you this much. I'll tell you this much. An oil and vinegar will turn into a golden shower. I don't want to know that shit.
Yo,
No,
pass the
sandwiches for
mayo.
you.
Not in front of my sandwich.
My sandwich. No sandwiches for you. No.
Wait a minute. Are they doing it on top of the table where the sandwich is being made?
Oh hell no! Not where the food
no.
is. No, no.
Oh no!
Oh my god, wait a minute. Guys,
In front of the picnic
hey,
table.
Tyrone, you might know what this is, what I'm going to refer to. You know those
Pork pig foot
TikTok
lettuce.
videos where they like make the food and then like there's just a second.
Dwayne Rock Johnson lifts his eyebrow.
Yes.
Oh hell to the no.
That's gonna. Welcome to my Pokemon sandwich making. Oh. Then it just shows that. There's two Pokemon doing it. KG, protect the mayo. Which one's the mayo? I didn't label them.
No!
KG, I'm gonna send you the video. I want you to play it on the thing. I need this to happen. Hold on. Yeah. In general.
Not the Seaman song, bro.
This is gonna be happening on the this is gonna be happening on the picnic.
Oh shit! Wait, is it possible to full screen this shit?
I think so.
Oh my lord! I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna fix this real quick. Let me.
Oh no, is this you guys are talking
Hated all of that. Oh my God.
Oh man, I don't think it is possible to play the full clip on itself. No, it's not. No,
No!
but I'm still gonna play it here regardless.
I had to mute it 'cause it was
although
gonna
I
fly right
cannot
to my
play.
mic.
By the way, just to let y'all know, I cannot play the song for obvious goddamn reasons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
copyright.
Yeah, y'all better know this shit. Okay, all right, here we go. Enjoy this.
Yeah,
Shit.
imagine you in Paldea. Imagine you in
Like, you can hum it, right?
imagine in Paldea, right? You just making your fucking sandwich, and then all of a sudden,
That happens.
two of your Pokemon are just. Nobody. My Lucario looking at my other two Pokemon while I make a sandwich.
Oh my god.
Oh man, I wish. Wait, there was. I think there was this one on Twitter. If I could find the Twitter one, that would be great.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, oh my God, that's what you find. Well, actually, I think in the trailer it actually shows it's like, oh, you can find eggs. Like, what the fuck?
Yo,
But also, I was thinking that, well, it's like, oh, eggs that are randomly there.
Random. Quote
Random.
unquote random.
Like, who the fuck leaves behind a Pokemon egg? Like,
No.
That's your Pokemon.
That's definitely yours. Oh, the
I know what they're doing. I know what they're doing. They did this technically in the anime where like the characters will be chilling, doing something normal, and they'll come across an egg. That's the joke behind that.
Oh yeah, I remember Johto.
yeah,
they did it in X and Y too with the Noibat situation.
Oh yeah, they did.
And I noticed somebody's tweet made it viral with that too. It was like, look, I'm all down for custom art for Pokemon eggs as much as the next person. But it's really hard to have an element of surprise of, oh, I wonder what Pokemon will hatch out of this egg when the Pokemon's art is literally right on the fucking egg. Yeah, I'm like, oh, I wonder what'll hatch from this. And then the egg will look like a Cyndaquil or some shit.
I do like that though.
yeah, just like in the
anime.
food contest episode. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's just gonna have to be one mystery we will find together in the future, bro.
Yes.
In a month.
In a month. Yeah, you're right. Wow.
Yeah.
I like that
In
art.
1 month. In 1 month, they're gonna start fucking near my sandwich.
Yep.
And can't wait for that Ed Sheeran song to play during the climax.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Loved it.
The saddest part is that I think he's referring to the climax of the game, not the climax of the
Oh, what?
Yeah, because the Ed Sheeran song is confirmed to be in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
That's
Yay!
right.
I love that song.
So,
It's
in other
cute.
words, protect
steal.
your copyrighted music, bro. That moment song plays, turn that
Mute.
shit
DMC.
off.
That means everybody on Twitch is gonna DMC it.
They went and fuck the court.
Let's fuck the court then.
Yeah, probably during the credits. Yeah, Galar Adventurer has the point. Yeah, that's pretty much what's gonna be. That's gonna be the end song. Actually, to be fair, that does sound like an ending song.
It does.
So-
Yeah, it has a comfy feel for it.
Yay.
But yeah, so that's pretty much all we can say on the latest information that we got for Scarlet and Violet, the Mario movie, and various other topics we talked about tonight.
Yes, and before we wrap things up, I guess. So for the folks this week, so we're gonna have a Satoshi and Dande like recap episode this week. So that's pretty much what's gonna happen, and that's it. So there's really nothing. By the way, no, there is a. So I think what is it? Animedia came out with a Satoshi and Dande or Leon interview.
Yes.
So that's out now, so you could read it. Very intriguing.
Nice.
Yes.
Also,
Yes.
for so remember that whole rumor that we talked about a while back about Pokemon ending in 131?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it might seem like it could be the case, honestly.
It's okay.
So 130,
That's okay.
but here's the worst part though. The final episode of the Pokemon anime is still going to be the finals. Because
Huh?
130, 129 and 130 were called the Finals 1 and the Finals 2, right?
Yeah.
131 has an official title now titled The Finals 3 Strongest.
Heh.
In other words, the finale of the battle is going to carry into the final episode.
Oh.
Okay.
So it's a 3-parter.
So it looks to be a 3-parter, but it might be a 2.5-parter.
Yeah.
What I mean by that is that the first 13 minutes is going to conclude the fight, and then the last 13 minutes are going to be the wrap-up of the series.
So does that mean
Damn.
Project Mew is going to be off screen?
Yep.
Yep.
Nice.
So
Off screen, man. Enjoy it.
on a more positive side for this, I guess, Iwane was confirmed to be working alongside Izumi Shimura for the final episode of PM 2019 if this is the last episode of the series.
Yeah.
If this is not, then obviously we'll come back and talk about it. But a lot of people are coming out and saying, this is it. This is the last one.
I was hearing also too. I guess they did bring their top animation directors or something in for the final episodes, if I was hearing it correctly.
Yeah, there was something that was happening. Oh wait, what did you say, Nessa?
No. Regarding about the animation directors, there were like because I remember someone mentioned something. That
We talked about that last week.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got into deets on that last week.
Oh yeah, sorry.
However,
I wasn't there last week.
Yeah,
sorry.
no. That's why I told you now. But there was something interesting that came out because I didn't know this. I highly doubt this is true, but I just felt like saying it because why the hell not? We have a little bit of time left. What caught me off guard was the reasoning behind why Go had to leave in such an abrupt way. And it might have been because of the fact that the VA had other projects to work on.
My Hero Academia.
Oh my.
And also,
Wow.
I think he voices.
Yeah, but that's not true. But that's well,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That was
Nagatoro.
just something else there in general, right?
But to be fair, no. But
I
to be
know,
fair,
but it's funny coincidence how the moment Pokemon Journeys has the episode where Go leaves, My Hero Academia
starts.
Yeah.
Really a pure coincidence.
Yeah, it was just a
Yeah.
pure coincidental moment. But God, that shit had me laughing. I will admit though. But yeah, Daisuke. What was his name again? Full name Daisuke. Oh no.
No, that's incorrect. No.
Sorry. What was it was Daiki. I'm sorry.
Daiki
Yamashita. Yeah.
Yeah, because Daisuke Ono is
Just
the lead.
Dande.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, aside from that though, I think Daiki also worked on another one as well, if I'm correct. Let me see if I could find it. I don't know if he's the one that does it. No, never mind. If there was any other shows he's doing this season. I think he's doing Yowamushi Pedal, is he?
Yowamushi Pedal. Yeah, of course. Yeah, because that's coming back. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
So yeah, there's
Because that was the first series that he got notoriety for.
Mm-hmm.
And they're starting again, so he's gonna have a full schedule.
Yeah, he's gonna have a full schedule going on ahead in this one. I'm looking through here. Let me see. Yeah, Yowamushi Pedal. He's in Bleach. He's in let me see. The second attack for Nagatoro-san, which is happening in winter of 2023. But in fall, he just has My Hero and Yowamushi Pedal and Bleach going on right now.
Yeah, so he's stacked.
Mm-hmm. Also, there was that movie that came out as well. Ame wo Sugeru Hyoryo Danchi, whatever it's called. I don't know how they call it in the English name. There's no English name for this one. But yeah, so clearly the dude's stacked with many projects already working on here. But yeah, I just felt like saying that just because I found it funny the other day I read it. I was like, I don't think that would be the case. That just seems a little far-fetched just to even for a second remotely believe in that. But yeah, so that's all I got to say on it. And I got nothing much else more to say. So what do you guys say we go and wrap things up then for tonight?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, then, ladies and gents, that is going to be the end of our show. And we hope you guys enjoyed the shenanigans we had going on within this journey here tonight. Yeah, so, yeah, Daiki. Did I say Daisuke again? I'm sorry.
No, I said Daiki Yamashita. So,
okay, so, but yeah, Daiki. So, let's go and talk about the schedules. We got things going on this week, don't we, guys? Because we got buttload of things. I don't know what we're doing Thursday, Taron, so just, excuse the fact that the Thursday one says Left 4 Dead
got
2.
a Steam Deck talk. Nice.
Hey, nice. So let's clear things up for my schedule this week. Monday, as you already know, the PokePod has come and gone. We hope you guys enjoyed tonight's session. Tuesday, 8 p.m. EST. We're back again, folks, for more of the Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Of course, if you guys are ready to tune in for more of Sayori and Friends, hope you guys will stick around for that. Hope you guys have a fun time with it. Wednesday is going to continue our Pokemon Pearl version Egg Lock run with Emmy. And also, I'm going to be wearing this very fluffy thingy I have with me here. Yeah, I got this adorable Udi, so I'm going to probably be wearing it on Wednesday, so look forward to that. Thursday is going to be Left 4 Dead 2, maybe. I'll keep you guys up to date on that. And Friday is going to be our Annie-Poke watch party with the latest episode of PM 2019. And then wrapping things up on Saturday is going to be Clubhouse Games, due to Cosmic's request on wanting that game be played because she loves that game to death. And similar to Emmy, who kept trying to find people to play Switch Sports, Cosmic seems to have run under that same position as well, where she's looking for someone for a Clubhouse game. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of what's going on right now. And I hope people look forward to the schedule I got planned for this week. And yeah, let's head back on over to the other side. Tyrone, what about you, buddy? What you got going on for this week? Thank you.
Doki Doki Literature Club tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said. Bayonetta 2 Wednesday. We got Left 4 Dead on Thursday, right?
Well, I'm assuming nobody responded about the whole Batman thing.
Yeah, so we got Left 4 Dead.
Left 4 Dead.
All right, we might want to tell him that then.
Yeah, and then for Saturday, I think I'm just gonna. I think I might do Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links again.
Hey, wait, not Master Duels?
No, Master Duels is not ideal for stream.
Hmm.
It takes too long.
I don't know, man. I've gotten my ass beat turn 1 sometimes.
Yeah, but the loading.
True.
The loading takes forever. And then more Octopath Traveler on Sunday. So that's what we got going.
Yeah. So TSS, if I'm correct, I think you're taking a small break, or has that already concluded?
That was already that was just for last week because I was so tired.
Mm-hmm.
So we're back to the grind of Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition at 9 p.m. Eastern. The first hour will probably be grinding because we are under leveled by about 4 levels and we can't go back to a town and get items. So we're kind of fucked. So we have to grind our way for like an hour. I'm only about like 50% sure I'm going to be doing a stream on Saturday. So I'll let you guys know for sure on Friday during the Tales of Vesperia stream at 9 p.m. Eastern if we're going to be doing anything on Saturday. So stay tuned for that. So that's all coming up from me this week so far.
Alrighty. Emmy, just out of curiosity, do you have anything planned for this week?
I plan to do a stream on Friday. I'm not exactly sure of the time yet, so just stay tuned for that. And then Sunday I'm going to stream something. Don't know what time again.
Nice.
Stepping on my turf, Emmy. I'm just kidding.
Don't be 4 years, 4 years.
I'm the Sunday sucker. But what are you streaming on Sunday?
Probably gonna do Pokemon Legends, just continue that. I really want to finish it before Scarlet and Violet come out, so that's the goal. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah, once again, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you so much again for tuning into another.
Pika with a bow is her.
Yeah, I mean, you can actually use the shout out command, can't you? The hashtag or exclamation SO and then write the username Pika with a bow, and it'll work. At Pika with a bow, I think you have to do. So yeah, there we go. Oh, actually no, it just works right there. Beautiful. Yep. Those last seen playing special events.
Oh yeah, because we reacted. That's why.
Yeah, to the Mario thing. So yeah, make sure to go check out Emmy if you haven't. Have you passed the 50 followers yet, buddy?
That's a good question. Let me check.
All right,
I don't know.
You probably had 100 and didn't even notice.
812 followers. No, you're at 49.
I'm at 49.
You're at 49. Somebody follow her really fast. Follow her right now.
We're watching all 40 viewers of you, unless all 41 of you are actually
following. Yeah, y'all some ninja watchers. Follow the motherfucker.
Just give her the one, broskies. Come on. Anyone, give her some love, bro. But I don't think we have anything else to address tonight. I feel that's pretty much it, and I'm happy with that. We wrap things up in a nice way tonight, ladies and gents. So we hope Yep. What happened to me?
I'm 50! Yay!
Hey, Donnie's the number 50.
Hey, Donnie. Yeah, let's go.
Hey,
Yay.
Donnie! Oh,
Donnie comes in. Donnie, clip yourself.
Clip your victory.
Thank you, Donnie.
Congratulations, you won.
Now I'm gonna unfollow and refollow, and then be number
Wow.
50.
Thank you.
I'll be the 50.
Yeah, I wanted to be the 50th one. Damn it!
It's supposed to be me, not him. It's not fair.
All right, then, everyone. Once again, we hope you guys enjoyed tonight's session of the PokePod, and we hope you guys tune in next week, where we're gonna go back and talk about the episode and many other things that go down within the past the week ahead of us. And we hope everyone enjoys. So, with that being said, my name is KG Prestige. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll talk with all you lovelies later in whatever video we make. Take care, and as always, do us a solid and have yourselves an awesome day. Bye, everybody. Oh, and TSS, you want to give them the magic words too?
Now I have to wash my fucking hands. You should too.
Yeah.
I like that.
Go
Yes,
wash your hands.
indeed. Go wash them.
I really want that video of Machamp going bye bye. Yeah, bye bye bye. And my Pokemon camping and two Pokemon make out, and he's like,
Yo, Wiglet's wiggling out. Yo, wiggle out.
Wiggle, wait for me.
wig out.
All right.
Wig out. Let's
Bye,
go.
peeps.
Bye.